Goshira. All right, I think we're all live now, right? Is the stream back up on screen? All right, yeah. What do you know? The stream is fucking late again, but hey, that's all right. Welcome back, everybody. Slice of Shonen podcast, episode number 3. Kind of crazy that we made it this far, considering how fucked it is organizing all of this behind the scenes. But hey, you know, we're still making it as far as we can. I am,
it's a
of
learning
course,
process, bro.
Yeah, bro. I am, of course, your host on the boat, Sailor, and I am back. I have assembled La Squadra Passione once again. Last week, we did a tier list, the most peak form of content on YouTube, but this time, we are back to our regularly scheduled program, everybody. We're talking about chapters this week, and of course, I am not alone. La Squadra, introduce yourselves.
Alphabetical.
Okay, I thought we were doing this alphabetical like last time. But
Literally.
damn, fuck me. Yeah, I'm Zenith. Zenith Animanga, YouTube channel extraordinaire. Check me out.
Are we doing this in the way of the ocean, the reverse alphabetical? I'm Sky. I am nothing.
We found the code. We found his code. We brought him back.
He exists as long as we perceive him.
We found his code. I found him in the files. I've rebuilt him. Stronger, faster, hornier.
That's something new.
God damn it.
If Taco wasn't going to do it, I am.
So,
I'm Sage. I don't got much to say about me. I'm nothing, too.
He's our good buddy.
Yeah.
It's funny. I'm sorry. That was all my fault because I was literally thinking in my head. This is just a habitual problem I have where I like testing people. Where I was just like, usually I'm the first one to introduce myself. Let's just see what happens if I don't do it. So I just didn't say it. But
Chaotic
yeah,
evil. I misspelled that. Don't pay attention.
I'm nefarious. I commit nefarious deeds.
Yeah.
But let's get into it.
Yeah. Speaking of nefarious, we may as well just dive right into it, right? Black
Great
Clover.
segue. Great segue.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
I thought you
man.
said like the stream was struggling for a second. I was like, oh
No,
no, don't tell me that,
never.
please, bro. No.
Never.
Okay, but yes, we're talking about the new Black Clover chapter, fellas. What did you think about it?
You know,
I
gotta
like.
say,
Oh, sorry, go on.
I just gotta say, this is the first chapter where I've been reading it. And I've been like, man, this is just like reading a chapter of Bleach because I don't see a background in sight.
Nah, bro. You see the rocks on the ground.
Yeah.
Like
That's
a
something.
few-
Like
in
Bleach.
a
That-
few shots. They are not always there.
There's like the background of the captains with their ass beat. Just that's the
Yeah,
background.
on the floor. Yeah. I mean, to
Yeah,
be
'cause
fair,
they're on the
Tabata has been going fucking crazy with his art
Yeah.
recently. So
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what? I'll take a blank
The
background.
detailing is really solid.
Yeah,
It's
for sure.
10,000%. It's 10,000% a nitpick.
Yeah, no.
New background. I think that's funny.
Bro, just say you hate Black Clover.
Yeah, just say you hate
Well,
Black Clover
now
and
that we're
Bleach
getting it,
and every
and
shonen to
Black-
ever exist.
See, I'm glad you put it into the words I couldn't.
That's
Because
Yeah,
this
don't worry,
shit
bro.
sucks.
what I'm here for, brother. That's what I do. Oh wait, that's not
Bro,
the chapter
magic
I'm
isn't
reading.
real. Swords aren't
Bro,
real.
you take that
Fuck.
back right now.
Yeah. Shit, you fucking
5-year-old
know,
me
bitch.
is offended.
Yeah, bro.
25.
But,
years old.
I thought this chapter was really good, actually. I like this chapter a lot. It
Yeah,
was a really good,
I thought
just-
this was a fun chapter. Just the captains
action
getting
battle.
shit on.
yeah,
Lucifero
this is what
is
I
like,
wanted.
Yeah, Lucifero is like negating everything right now, which is like kind of wild. Cause like
Mhm.
Mario Leona, when she was like, "Oh, he won't burn," I was like, "Okay, that's whatever." But like Jack's whole thing with his blades is that his magic, it gets like the more he tries to cut you, the more his blades get used to like your mana and shit like that. So like at some point, like after maybe like I don't know, there's no numerical value, but like I don't know, let's say 50 times he tries to cut you. On that 51st one, your ass is getting slashed. His blades are used to you. But like now he can't even cut him. Like he's not even doing anything. He's like, well, I can't even reach this motherfucker now. I can't even touch him. This sucks.
Bro,
It's one of
this
those
is the
things-
power of a Black Clover reread because you're remembering shit I never knew.
Yes, bro. I just finished it yesterday. I'm gonna get started on like writing down some stuff about the video. But like, yeah, man. I my third eye has opened. Get it? Because that's also a Black Clover reference.
Their buttholes?
No.
Oh, I thought that was
No, keep it PG.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, guy, clean this shit up, bro.
I mean, it is one of those things where it's like you brought up Bleach, but he straight up is referencing Bleach with that. Like a big part of the Black Clover power system in this like arc has been the same system of just overpowering hacks. Like that's been a factor in multiple fights.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a reference to Bleach as much
not,
as it
it
is
is
a reference
something.
to poor writing.
Look, man,
I'd say Aizen
Damn,
is
bro,
like
you
one of
came
the
in here
most.
Aizen is.
He's like the biggest example of that. Because like in
Yeah, I
Naruto,
mean-
you can absorb jutsus and like, but like there's at least an explanation for that. Like once you reach a certain tier of power, and Bleach, it's just like, yeah, that don't work on me, bitch. Get out of here.
Lucifer is literally about to start soul crushing people next chapter. They're just gonna start disintegrating.
Their
I mean,
Ryatsu
he
is gonna
straight up is
disappear.
already crushing people. Like this dude is straight up an Aizen reference at this point. He stops the sword with his hand. He's negating all the
Taking on all the
hacks. He's
captains.
crushed people
God.
with gravity. It's the inspiration is definitely there.
This is
Yeah.
literally Tabata's version of Aizen versus everyone. Like where Aizen just
Exactly.
fought
Pretty
all the
much. Yep.
captains.
Pretty much. Man, Aizen has had like a chokehold on like big antagonists. Like there's so many
Bro, it's almost
references
like
I
he was
see to
really
him.
good.
Yeah, like there are just so many references I see to Aizen in like other series. Not saying that's a bad thing. I just never realized, I guess, how influential he is.
Aizen's like the ultimate, at least for like our generation, like Aizen is the ultimate like calculating, just powerful, overwhelming. He just feels like a force of nature. Like he is
Yeah.
like that guy. He is that guy. It's like,
He is that guy,
I can
pal.
see it.
He is that guy. But yeah, for sure. Like I mean, like even Zangrid, or however you pronounce his name, Zagrid, the word devil before, with him being like, yes, I planned all of this out from the very beginning. It's like, oh, that's a very Aizen thing to say. But hey, that's again, not saying that's a bad thing before anybody thinks that's the wrong way. Like I just know it's something that I
hey
noticed.
man, I like Aizen.
Yeah, right. Like I like Aizen. Like Lucifero so far, he's been cool. The captains, not so cool. They're getting their asses whooped. I was
Well,
watching.
what do you mean? They're the strongest.
Yeah, I did like that panel. I will say that spread was cool. But I was watching Red Cloak's video. Shout out my nigga Red Cloak, by the way. And he was bringing it up, and I gotta agree, Dorothy is probably the most disappointing captain out of all of them right now.
Oh, absolutely.
like, damn, because I remember back in the war where like her magic was like really introduced. I was like, whoa, this is kind of wild. And then they were like, oh, we figured out a
felt
counter.
unbeatable.
Yeah, it was like, well, we figured out like a clever, creative counter to it, and then like now it's like, no, fuck you. It just doesn't matter anymore. Like Dorothy was introduced into the series like a couple chapters too late, because if she was introduced sooner with her power, she would have shit stomped everyone. But now it's just like, well, we're at the point where powers like that don't even matter. Even fucking little ass Morris can mess around with concepts in terms of magic. I feel so bad. It's sort of like how like the fate magic that Vonica had after a little bit, it was like, yeah, that doesn't matter anymore either. It's like, oh, okay.
Nice try, idiot.
Yeah, nice try, bitch. Get out of here. Trying to think back on what else.
That's the thing is like this chapter was a really good chapter. But as far as like discussion goes, it's just a chapter of them getting their ass kicked for a couple pages. Like there isn't a whole lot to say. I think we all expected this, and I think we all wanted this, because this is like what we wanted to see was
for sure
Lucifero be cool and overwhelming, and he did that. So hey,
especially like him being physical. Like
yeah,
when he just grabs
he's literally come here.
He's not
bitch.
even using spells.
Yeah,
he's just beating them up.
One thing
fuck the
I think
grimoire.
is-
I want hands.
One thing I think is pretty funny about the chapter, and I hesitate to call this a criticism. It's almost just something like weird of Tabata to do, but it just made me laugh. Is there's the whole thing where one of Asta's huge advantages in a group fight that isn't really brought up a whole lot. It's when the captains were fighting the Eye of the Midnight Sun, and the whole thing is that Asta was their kind of ace in that fight because they couldn't sense him, so he was able to get in unannounced until he, hit the center of the fight. And it was a really cool moment. So why is this man coming up behind Lucifero and just yelling at him? He had every advantage.
My boy is mad. It's like that one chapter in MHA, like during Class 1A versus Class 1B. Toru, Invisible Girl, sneaks up on someone, and then, like, instead of just beating them up, she's like, ha, I got the jump on you. Now you'll never be able to win. And then they turn around and body her. It's like, you idiot, why'd you give away your position? Like, come on, dude.
Zenith, I can't believe you'd say that, bro. These are just the basic rules of Shonen. If you scream like a maniac before you attack someone, it does more damage.
I forgot about that. It's
the rules of Dragon Ball
restriction,
where
everybody knows. Yells, the stronger it gets.
Everybody knows that if something's strong, it's loud.
Yeah, I mean, that's for Trucity and also Trucity.
The decibel scale is really just early scale power levels.
Yeah,
that's why babies are the strongest.
But I guess to transition back into what I was thinking about, I have no clue what's gonna happen like after this all gets settled, because obviously the captains aren't gonna win. I got
they got it.
Like, I have
the comeback is about to happen next chapter.
I got no idea, because like I'm trying to, I don't know, like I shouldn't say I'm trying to see the point of this arc, because obviously there's a point, but like I guess I'm trying to piece together what exactly Tabata is trying to do with it. And like I thought I knew, and then it was like, nah, I don't know no more. Because like beforehand it was just kind of like, oh well, the captains got stolen and then we need to get stronger. And I was thinking like, oh, well, maybe it's going to be because I brought this up last night when we were all on Discord, but I'll talk about it again. I thought it was going to be a situation with Noct, and he was like, well, good people don't always get what they deserve. So I thought the entire point of them like training and stuff like that was going to be like, nah, we're going to protect everybody. Because that kind of goes with what's going on in the post-time skip with them having the strength to keep everybody safe and actually change the world. So I thought that's what was going to happen. But then that didn't happen. And then I was like, okay, maybe. And then it sort of started to like veer towards that, because Asta, when he cut that big devil that was keeping Vengeance and Yami, and he was like, yeah, this is a sword that cuts whatever it wants. And then Noct was like, oh, good people. Like he remembered back to when he said like good people don't always get what they want. He was like, oh man, wow, Asta, you really did it. Good job. So I was like, oh, I guess we are leaning back in towards that. And now we got Lucifero, who's just shit stomping everybody. So it's like, okay, like, I don't know what's going to happen at this point.
Here's the thing, bro. You got that reread knowledge. I don't know. I don't know, bro. you know more than me. Dude, I was just thinking about how dumb I am, because I literally just realized that Asta's Devil Union form makes him look like he's wearing armor because he's a magic knight.
Yeah.
So you're like wearing a set of armor like a knight.
And we used Yami's sword. He had more of a samurai outfit.
What are you talking about? It makes him look like a Power Ranger because he's a Power Ranger.
Go Power Ranger. Cool. Yeah, bro. Which, by the way, I will say, Devil Union, the lamest out of all his forms in terms of design.
Yeah, I like the samurai one more, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it compared to his others.
It sucks too, because like Yuno and Noelle, they got some dope ass designs for their power ups, and Asta,
they're great.
Yeah, Asta's just looks kind of lame. I love my boy, but goddamn, we got to get you some new drip, buddy. Maybe if you die and get sent to hell, and go through all that.
But he's possessing negative trim.
Yeah, right. God damn, bro. God, his arm is still fucked up too, bro. We got to do something about your fit. We need a fit check on Asta.
Hey man, I think he looks okay.
That's all that
His
matters.
mom.
The highest praise you can give him.
That's all that matters. I will say, one last thing about, I guess, two things. Because one, it's sort of happening like I thought with Rill, where I was like, oh, maybe Lucifer will just walk through his magic, and he kind of is. Like Charlotte was saying. Yeah, Charlotte was just like, man, if it wasn't for this fucking guy, we would be dead. So I was like, oh, that's kind of how I predicted it. But second thing that I wanted to bring up, listen, Tabata, you are not fucking slick with these button placements, buddy. Okay, listen.
Oh my God.
I know I can be down bad, but you're not fucking slick with this. You knew exactly what you were doing with that Mario Leona button placement, Tabata. And listen, I want to say, as a Mario Leona simp, I appreciate that. Good looks. Good looks. Good looks, Tabata. I appreciate that.
I'm down with you in your simpage.
Listen, Mario Leona, that's my love, my heart. Listen,
Man,
I gotta talk about it.
I love
I don't
Mario
even
Leona
need
so
to
much.
make a joke about recording this because it's all being recorded.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
It's
Sailor
great.
tweets this stuff, bro.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
tweeted
I
this
just
before we went
tweeted,
live.
I saw it. Yeah.
But I guess the only thing I can really add for this chapter, like, or my final thoughts, is I really like this chapter. Thought it was really good. I guess the only thing is, like, I'm trying to like guess like what's gonna happen next, because it's like I feel like in any other series, if the characters were in this exact situation, this would be the moment where they just straight up lose.
Yeah.
And like and I'm not even gonna say someone dies. It's just like straight up they just lose conclusively, and then they have to regroup and find a way to come back stronger. But it's like, I don't know, because Black Clover, like, they've never really lost. I mean, I guess they lost Yami and Vengeance, but it's like,
it's a rare thing.
It's a very rare thing. So it's like, I don't know what's gonna happen, because it's like, I guess the thing I want to happen, and the thing that's like appears to be being set up, hopefully, is that they straight up lose. But it's like, I can't really put it past Black Clover for them all to just get like a power up or something and just defeat him.
No way.
Like,
no way. Listen, dude, I know the power ups in this arc haven't been the best, but no way, bro. No way.
Here, here's the thing: Yuno's not even here.
Yeah,
and he's got Saint Stage.
I was about to say he's got Saint Stage.
So it's like, if you have all the captains and Asta and Yuno, so it's like this is the danger, all right? Or this is like the fucking dilemma. It has the perfect setup to where if they do lose, it will be really fucking impactful.
Exactly.
Yes, because the first time that loss was like emphasized, it was a big deal.
And because they trained, they got stronger. They have literally the most powerful people on their side fighting right now, like with the exception of Yami and Vengeance. So it's like, if they lose, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
But it's Black Clover, so I don't know if they're going to lose. But I'm going to choose to have faith in Tabata, and I think that's what's going to happen. And if that does happen, I will like this arc significantly more, because I think that ending is really good.
Yeah.
And of course, execution matters. We'll just have to wait and see. But so far, so good. I really, really like this chapter.
Yeah. It could also be perceived as a situation where it's like, well, they kind of already lost since Lucifero's here. And
that's true.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, it's not the end of the world yet, because he's still not fully like manifested in the world, so like they still have a shot. So maybe that's where they'll go. Like Lucifer will be like, all right, y'all are trash, bye, and just leaves. And then like they're like, well, we still have a chance, and then something else happens. I'm very interested though, because like Lucifer, to me, that seems like an end game boss, and like here he is. Like, I don't know who you fight after this.
That's the thing, because I was going to bring that up also. Is like Lucifer is only what, like 50% manifested? He's not full strength. So I don't want it to be that if Lucifero does like leave or escape, I don't want it to be where he's on the back foot. Like, I don't want it to be where they damage him and then he's like, oh, I'm not at full power, I need to get out of here, and then he dips. I don't want that. That'd be tough. Because
I
that
wouldn't.
would imply that they could have beaten him if he stayed. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't mind that too much. I mean, well, yeah, I wouldn't mind it too much because like that was kind of a thing in the war, and it was played up a little bit in the Spade arc so far, where they were just like, oh well, you humans have some like really interesting magic. Like even though you're so much weaker than us, you can still do damage with like creative shit. So like maybe that's what'll happen. I don't think Lucifero is just gonna walk away like because he's damaged and be like, oh fuck no, and like be afraid or anything like that. But maybe it's like a situation where like he's like, all right, I'm leaving. Like I don't know, realizes their potential or some bullshit and then just dips. I don't know.
I want them. I want Yuno and Asa to work together and get one good solid hit in. Like
I think that
one
would
hit
work,
where
yeah.
Lucifero goes, "Oh shit, that fucking hurt."
Yeah.
Like I want Lucifero to, and then like Lucifero like destroys them, and that's how it ends with them conclusively losing. But there's a small sliver of hope because they did hurt him. You know, the whole thing,
Yeah.
if he bleeds, we can kill it. Like if they can make him bleed even a little bit, I guess they kind of already did with his finger, but like I want a good hit.
Yeah.
Like
I was about to say it
hit.
would have to be a good, because Lucifero practically did that to himself. Like he was like, that's a nice blade you got there, buddy. Ow, it hurt me. Fuck you. And just punches him.
Yeah, he was a more annoyed than anything at that one.
Yeah, he's like, fuck you, buddy. Get out of here. Reminds me of Creed, where in the first one he was like, he bleeds just like me.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, yeah. That'd be fucking cool.
Sage, how you feel about the chapter?
It was a fun chapter. I fucking loved the captains getting their shit beaten, and then at the end of the chapter, they're all smiles.
Everyone except Nozel, the
having a
fucking
good time.
stick in the mud.
Yeah, we're having a good time, boys.
Bro, Nozel got fucking embarrassed, bro.
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
that. He got that
Aizen
Aizen
man grabs
treatment.
your face, it's over.
He got that Aizen
You let a
treatment.
grown man grab your face like that, bro? You need to sit
Shake
down.
my head. Yeah, he basketball palmed this fucking dome. Come here. Let me see what you got going on here.
That whole like, hey, your hand's bigger than your face. Watch, and just grabbed him.
It's funny because it kind of reminds me of that moment in the Ichigo Ukiura fight, where like Ukiura like goes like he like moves and it's so fast Ichigo loses sight of him, and then next thing you know he's like grabbing Ichigo by the side of his face and just slams him into the fucking ground.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit. My boy got fucking vibe checked.
Man, manga's cool.
Just a little bit. It's all right, I guess. But I guess just to wrap this section up, is there anything more we want to say about Black Clover?
It's a simple chapter. A lot of it is just speculation
Very
of what can
simple.
happen next. So it's hard to say.
Peak fiction, bro.
10 out of 10, peak fiction, absolute banger.
How to set your series up on those social media.
Hey. But listen. We talking about a 10 out of 10 series. Let's talk about One Piece real quick, boys. Let's talk about Goat Piece real quick. Hold on. Let me push my agenda real quick. Let me push my fucking agenda real quick. This chapter was a whole lot of fun. This was easily my favorite chapter this week, which is wild considering, goddamn, that Jujutsu Kaisen chapter was fun too. But yeah, damn, this chapter, I'm gonna just say it off rip. I loved it. What did you guys think about it?
I loved it.
It's fucking great.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
man,
I didn't think
dude.
we would get this much Luffy versus Kaido this early.
I'm so happy we did. I'm so happy, dude. It's so cool. Just like, man, like, just seeing Luffy take these attacks. Like, when he took that fucking Ragnaroku, got smashed into the ground, and they were like, whoa, damn, the dome is like starting to collapse in. I was like, oh, Luffy must be done. But Luffy's just like, damn, fuck, dude, why are you getting stronger? That hurt. That shit hurted, bro. Why you fucking hit me like that? It's so wild to see Luffy on this tier, man. Like, I, again, brought it up before on Discord, but like, start of the raid, he's clashing with ulti and a headbutt, and now he's doing the same with Kaido. It's fucking incredible, man. That's my fucking goat. That's my guy right there.
Yeah, dude, it feels like the catharsis is so crazy because it's like I feel like I've been waiting to see this fight for so many years.
Yes.
And like actually seeing it, and it's actually so fucking hype, and it's so good. It's like, man, I really am. It paid off.
Yeah.
Like, all that waiting did pay off.
It's
I had to
so
get through a lot of
weird.
Act 2 chapters to get here, but it was worth it.
It's so weird too because like I know this is gonna sound like super nerdy, but whatever. Like I think Luffy is
Oh, bro,
like
we're all
the
nerds here.
first and only character who like whenever he does something big like this, I'm genuinely proud of that man. Like that's my fucking guy right there.
No, I
Like
feel that.
I've never had that with any other character, which you know isn't like I'm not saying that like every other character is shit, but like man, like whenever Luffy, like when he got that bounty in after Whole Cake, I was like smiling so hard. I was like, oh my god, dude, this is so insane. And now just seeing him clash with Kaido, I was like, dude, fuck, like he's come so far, man. And like just I guess it's just because I've seen this man struggle so much and like I've seen him get his shit rocked. So like to see him step up and like actually stand a fighting chance against a Yonko like this, not even in like Gear 4 or anything like that. God damn, man, it's just so cool.
I think Oda
Not
is
on screen.
Oda is extremely good at keeping Luffy the underdog.
Yeah.
And I think that's actually kind of an underrated aspect because it's like when you think about it, if you have a main character in a long-running battle shonen, it's at some point they start the power creep and they start to get really strong. And of course, by the end, they have to be one of the strongest characters in the series. And Luffy is that, like, he's getting there. Like, he has advanced conquers. He has all these things that make him really powerful. But Oda still manages to keep him the underdog in whatever fight he's in. Like, the big major fight. Like, he will always be weaker than the person he's fighting when it, like, matters most. And then he has to overcome.
So good, man. This shit
He's rubber,
rules.
bro. He always bounces back.
He always bounces back, boy. God damn.
Ah.
I love in this chapter too where I guess Kaido is clarifying that shut up, Octo, shut up. I don't hate Zoro. but yeah. I love in this chapter too where Kaido was clarifying, like, listen, just because I'm drunk, that don't mean I'm weak. I'm even stronger in this form, actually. I think that's really
Oda
cool.
literally put that in there because he knew fans would like try to like downplay.
Yeah,
Kaido.
they would downplay it and be like, oh, well, Luffy only won because he was drunk and shit like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Where he's like, no, this is me taking you seriously. The drunken fist is for reals.
Another small moment I liked is like because there's a whole thing where Oda introduced the concept like hockey blooms or hockey gets stronger in battle. And then like it kind of became like a criticism where it's like, yeah, well, that only works for the good guys. Like that's something that only happens to the good guys. But literally in this chapter, Luffy says when he headbutts him, he's like, his hockey's getting stronger.
Yeah,
because Luffy was evenly clashing with him, but then they did the headbutt and Luffy got sent flying backward.
I didn't even think about that. That's a good one. Yeah.
Mhm.
I guess
So,
it's
like
just
when
'cause I've
Kaido
never
got
seen
drunk,
that before.
he's getting stronger. Like all
Yeah.
around.
My boy's getting lit. He's going through all the fucking stages of being drunk, going through all his forms too. I think that's cool.
Yeah, bro, he's depressed.
Yeah, bro, my man. You know what? Same. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm
Just like me for real.
just like me for real. But yeah, I just like him like rapid fire going through all of his forms and seeing how Luffy deals with it. And like, god damn, man, that kick where like Luffy was like, all right, dude, enough of this shit. And like, damn, just like the paneling leading up to that kick.
It's so good.
God
Yeah.
damn, dude. Like oof.
Oda isn't known for his fight choreography. It's not the best. But
It's been a lot better this arc.
For
that
sure.
sequence of events, like you could feel it. Like when he when he put down his foot on the club and just fucking donkey kicked Kaido.
Yeah, right. Like he was spinning around and like,
Yeah, dude,
oh
it's
my
so
god, that's gonna look so sick in the anime in like 3 years. But like, I know once we get there, it's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Plus,
Not
that's
nearly as
that kick
sick
looked
as
like
the
Sanji's
Rise
too.
It did look like Sanji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, he headbutted him. He kicked him, punched him, bro.
Yeah,
You're giving
next
him the work.
chapter. Yeah, next
Is he gonna
chapter he's
pull
gonna
out a
pull out
sword?
3 swords. Yeah. That's actually gonna be his awakening. He's gonna awaken his devil fruit, and then everything's gonna turn into rubber, and then he's gonna spawn 9 arms.
Damn.
And then Kaido's like, damn, I've seen this before. And Luffy's like, yeah. And then cuts him.
Damn, you ugly.
Damn, you down bad. Couldn't be me for real. And then Luffy cuts him. And before he cuts him, he says, nothing personal, kid. And then cuts him.
You know, I'm really glad you don't write One Piece.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm just sincerely glad.
Bro,
you
I'm
know.
just providing ideas.
Nothing personal, kid.
Listen, yeah, nothing
He
personal,
says
kid.
the man who's got what, like 5 times?
Yeah.
5 times a day.
This is to the man that is very personal fight. I mean, they were laughing together, so maybe it is nothing personal.
Yeah, bro. They're
You
having
know,
a good
see,
time. They're gonna be friends.
Uh,
They like
yeah,
each
yeah,
other.
yeah. Listen, man. I am
I'm-
deep and analytical, so like I know exactly what's
I
going
am
on here.
deep and
I can sense.
Bro, trust me.
Listen, I have a PhD. Listen, I have a PhD in sounding fake deep. All right, I'm an anti-tuber. I think I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, bro. You're the best. I think my favorite part of the Luffy Kaido fight that I've continually enjoyed is just with the new hockey, the impacts just look so powerful.
Yes.
Like when Luffy hits Kaido and Kaido hits Luffy, like that shit looks like it hurts.
Yeah.
The hits are going deeper because they don't touch.
Yeah,
Really
it's
cool.
Yeah. That
It's like,
shit
man,
is sick, bro.
shit don't look good.
Yeah, dude.
Look
Like
like
I
it
said,
hurt.
that Ragnarok, fuck, bro. I would have just vanished into dust if I got hit by that. I
Yeah,
would
bro, I
have
think you
just
could
disintegrated. I would have
Ragnarok
disintegrated.
sucks, huh?
Yeah, toss some sand in the air, let it blow in the wind. That's me after getting hit by that.
Drunken Dragon Bagua.
Drunken dragon
I guess that's just what he calls his drunken fist style or whatever.
That's just the name
Yeah.
of the chapter.
I hope he just adds that to every single move he does. It's just the drunken version, and it is no different.
Because he's drunk, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See, all Luffy has to do is turn his brain off like last time against NL, and then they're just evenly matched, and then boom, it's a battle of Ultra Instinct. Except cooler.
I do like this chapter. Is the chapter where Kaido like acknowledged Luffy, where he's like, "I've accepted you."
Yeah. That's oh god. That's such a cosign too. God damn. Like
Oh, Kaido thinks you're strong. You're pretty
yeah,
cool.
that's such a fucking cosign.
This
Especially
dude's
like
hobby is committing suicide. Like
yeah, right. He's like, damn, suicide ain't got shit on you, bro. You got hands for real. Like, damn. I jumped off a fucking Sky Island and plummeted down to the ground. That ain't shit, bro. You got to hitting different.
I love too the fact that, like, you know, the first time it's an obvious connection, but beginning of Wano, Kaido shows up drunk, you know, beats the shit out of Luffy, and he's just like, no, still drunk. And this now by the end of this, it's like the Luffy takes like one hit, and suddenly Kaido's like, God damn it, man, you're making me sober.
You're gonna sober me up.
Yeah. I like that too, because like when
Yeah, I like that's a
when
good catch. I
when
didn't even
Kaido
think about that.
when Kaido was when he was first leaving, he was like, oh man, like now I gotta drink again to get more drunk and stuff like that. But now like it was sort of like Luffy like ruined his mood. He was like, man, this fucking sucks, I'm going back home. But now he's like drinking more. He's like, nah, this is lit, I love this shit. So like I guess that and then like that combined with him saying like I acknowledge you, oh my god, damn dude.
Yeah, the first time they fought, he was just disappointed. Like he was
Yeah.
very
Bro, like
he was.
that was one of the most powerful things I think I've ever seen. Like Luffy just unleashes all of his strongest attacks, knocks Kaido into a building. Kaido's just all right, man. Just gets up, like just gets up. Like I was like, yo. Once I saw Kaido sigh in disappointment, I was like, oh no, oh no, please, bro, chill out. Hold on, wait a minute.
Like because it's like Kaido was like super interested in Luffy and Law when he just like, because I think it was just the thought that like, wow, these kids are actually trying to fuck with me. Like Like, let's see what they got. Like, let's see what they can do. And then when they showed up and he just bodied Luffy, he was like, "Wow, that was disappointing. I can't believe I was waiting for this.
You
Like, I
trash
can't
for
believe
real.
that's all you had." I also love that moment because it's like, I don't know, it's just small stuff where it's like you saw how powerful Doflamingo was. Like, it took everything to beat Doflamingo. Everything Luffy and Law had in their tanks, they were empty by the end of that.
Yes.
And then like you see Kaido when he's like drinking the first time we see him drunk, and he's like crying. He's like, "Joker, how could you be so weak? Like, how could you be defeated?" It's like, man, Kaido's a real motherfucker. He's like, they think they're tough because they've beaten a warlord or two.
Yeah,
And
fuck them.
Yeah, but Kaido's cool.
Hell yeah, dude. I love Kaido. He's great.
What do you think of the end of the chapter?
That's
Oh
probably
my
what we need to talk
God,
about
bro.
more than anything.
Yeah, I was about to say we should probably transition into the end of it because holy fuck. Like, I was expecting Zoe to pull up at some point. I was not expecting it to be like this, though.
I was not expecting that either. Well, the funny thing is, I forget who I saw. Like, I was watching like other people talk about it. I think it was Mr. Morge, but he brought it up where he was like, at the start of Wano, everyone anticipated that Zoe was going to show up. Like, everyone was like, yeah, Zoe's going to show up. Zoe's going to play a part. But people just forgot. Like, no,
Yeah,
like,
man.
No one was expecting it.
That was almost 3 years ago, yeah, when that first happened.
Everyone just kind of, because it was like so much like, yeah, Zoe's going to show up at some point. But then it's like, now that Zoe's showed up, it's like, oh, fuck, like, I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, wait a minute, hold on. Dude, like, with them talking about, like, the fruit that, like, they're trying to keep hidden from the world, what the fuck? Like, what is going on right now, dude?
Well, I remember the first translation I read of that scene was a bit wonky because it was like, it's like they could have been talking about Zoe, or maybe they were talking about something else. But after reading the official, they're talking about Zoe.
Yeah,
like,
they're straight up talking about
no
it.
doubt. Like,
yeah,
they're talking about Zoe. So it's like, I don't know. This changes everything because it's like, I think we were all anticipating that like Luffy would win, but then the Navy would show up and like they would have to like run away. But I think Zoe's about to sink the Navy right now.
I don't think they're gonna make it, especially since it doesn't look like anyone really impressive that we've seen so far is like on the ships.
Yeah.
There is guy with hat.
Whoa,
I wonder what he can do.
Bro, he's not even a Marine. He looks like he's a Cypherpole agent. This dude's not even a soldier.
Yeah.
He's a fucking accountant or something.
What are the vice captains and admirals doing, for fuck's sake? They sent
They're
Kobe
probably
to
okay.
capture
So
him.
listen. This actually transitions into it because they were talking about everything that's going on, and they were like, "Damn, this year's Reverie fucking sucked, dude. Like, fuck me, that was terrible." And then they were talking about like the war and how it was going on so far, and they were like, "All right, well, we gotta capture Robin." And then like I think it was like,
funny thing. They say they gotta capture Robin. He's just like, I presume we have Nika Robin in custody already.
We
Who
have
told
her.
me that?
Yeah, like, where'd you get that info? But yeah, there's that, and then like last chapter, they were like, "Damn, this war, like, it could make things outside even worse." I think the world government just got shit on. Like, it might be a situation where they got pooped on, and like all the other admirals and vice admirals, they're like, they went out to try to get them, and they just came back empty-handed.
Damn.
This is the thing. I don't think there's anyone too powerful on the ships because, because of all that. Because Akainu already told Sengoku, he's like, we're not going to Wano. Like, we don't have the manpower to spare.
Yeah.
And another thing that's like a really small detail, but it's like, if you look at the ships at the end of the chapter and the guy who's like looking through the binoculars, he's not a Navy soldier. He's most likely a Cypherpole agent, because he's wearing like a suit and stuff.
Yeah, he's got the suit,
And the ships are specifically, they say world government on them. They don't say Navy.
Oh, do they? I didn't even notice that. Hold on, let me go look at the chapter.
I don't think Akainu might not even know that this is happening. Like, it's entirely possible Akainu might have not even sent these ships here. I think the Gorosei specifically, the world government specifically sent these ships because they had Cypherpole Zero agents there monitoring the situation.
That makes sense.
I don't even think there might not even be any like vice admirals or admirals on these ships. They might just be entirely like Cypherpole agents.
God, if
who
that's
are
the
working
case, then
directly
oof.
for the Gorsa.
They're all gonna die, and Akainu gonna be all like, "Man, if only someone told you that was a bad idea."
If only someone told you that was fucking stupid. Oh wait, I did.
Yeah.
God, dude, it'd be so cool if Fujitora was there and he like used Devil Fruit and just lifts Zoe out of the ocean. Like,
Oh my
into the air.
god. I could definitely
Fujitora
see
would be like,
something
"What are
like
y'all
that
looking
happen in
at?"
like the final war. That'd be some crazy ass shit.
What are you looking at?
What are you guys
Oh
looking at? I
my
can't
god.
see it.
What y'all got going on over there? The fuck they
There's
doing
this
over there?
big shadow, sir. The fuck's a shadow?
A
The
shadow.
hedgehog?
Yeah, the hedgehog. You mean the best opening song for Ruby? Yeah, I agree.
Shadow the Hedgehog is a Ruby opening.
No.
Bro,
That would be
that's
pretty sick
awesome.
though. That would be sick.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. But yeah, fuck. Like as to
Does that mean
what
that like Zoe is maybe just an elephant that ate like the big fruit?
I've seen so many theories, and I
the
don't think
thick boy
anyone
fruit.
like so many people have been giving theories, and I haven't heard like a single one that was like a really good theory. Like there's like, oh, it's an island that ate like a mythical elephant fruit, or it's an elephant that
I was
ate
about to say
an
that one as a
island
joke.
fruit, or
I was
An
it's
about to say that
island
one as a joke
fruit.
too.
it's a giant, like the ancient giant like Oni race, like Oars, who ate like a mythical elephant. Like there's so many theories, and I don't think any of them are that good, to be honest.
Well, it's
So
like
it's
with this
Mhm.
chapter, it's literally it uses the word and it's all bolded out. It says awaken. So it's probably just a normal elephant fruit, but you know, awaken. Ooh.
I don't know,
Yeah.
because we've already seen the elephant fruit.
We have
Yeah.
Spandam has
Yeah,
it.
I
Yeah.
remember.
Spandam
now.
sword Funkfried.
I remember now.
Sword ate the fruit.
That baby dick ass sword. Get that out of here.
Well, it could be like a mythical elephant. Like it's entirely possible this could still be like an elephant variation.
I'm sure
Or-
there's some mythical
Are there more
elephant
mythical
somewhere.
elephants than fucking the mammoth?
Yeah, bro. This
Psychic
is
that would be
actually
war elephant.
Well, I don't know
This
how to
is-
tell you this. Five mammoths are real.
This
Yeah,
is just
but no,
Megami's
no,
max elephant technique.
I'm sorry, I forgot that it was ancient Zoan, not mythical. I mixed up adjectives on that one.
That is
bro, you're
okay.
good.
We forgive you.
Bro, you're a One Piece fan.
Bro.
That's just part of the course.
There's nothing more fucking mystical than dinosaurs, and that's
Whoa.
a fact.
Hey, bro, dinosaurs in One Piece be acting strange, bro.
Yeah, bro.
They don't act like dinosaurs.
They be going crazy, bro.
Triceratops
stupid.
can fly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just accurate.
Wasn't that one fight with King and Zoro where
Yeah.
King was just like, yeah, this is how a Triceratops hunts or whatever. He did some like wild ass shit, and then he did something else, and Zoro was like, oh, was that something else they did back in the day too? And King was like, no, what are you, fucking dumb? No, that's stupid.
Well, that became like the running gag, is like every time, so it's like Sasaki did it, Queen did it, and King did it. They would be like, this is how the ancient, like our species of dinosaur hunted its prey. And every single time, Frankie, Sanji, and Zoro are like, wow, I did not know.
Yeah. All right.
And it'd be some wild shit that it's like, bro, that's dumb.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I cannot believe that the ancient dinosaurs used to have guns.
Whoa, that's
One of my favorite
wild.
parts of the Sanji Queen fight is when Queen was like, okay, Sanji, I'll level with you. I'm a cyborg. And Sanji was like, was I supposed to not already know that?
Yeah, he was like, duh, idiot. Yeah, obviously you're a cyborg, you
He's
bitch.
like, bro, I saw you shooting laser beams and shit.
Look, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm a cyborg. Okay.
Oh,
All
God.
right. But yeah.
But,
is
I
that
kind of have a
every-
theory.
Oh yeah,
for,
yeah, yeah. I
like,
forgot
how
about that.
think.
Yeah, talk
So-
about that.
It kind of sucks because I've seen other people pretty much say the same thing. So I can't even like really claim it's my theory anymore. But it's the idea, because technically me and Zenith came up with it, that it's like at the beginning of the chapter you see all of the civilians riding on the balloons that they're going to send up into the air
I love
to
that,
reach
by
their
the way.
ancestors.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's
a
the
really
idea
nice
that-
moment.
Onigashima is going to be right over the flower capital by the end. And as
Yes.
Luffy and Kaido are having their like final clash, the balloons are going to be sent up, and they're going to the balloons are going to be surrounding Luffy and Kaido. I also-
Ooh.
I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if it'll just be that like they're still standing on top of Onigashima, but I would prefer it because Kaido and Luffy can both fly. Like when Luffy's in Gear 4, he can fly. Kaido's
Yes.
a dragon, so he creates clouds and can fly on them. So I almost like the idea better that they'll have their final clash over the Flower Capital where everyone can see.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing is, it was explained earlier that Kaido, actually, I have the exact chapter and page. Chapter 921 on page 3, Kiku says Kaido is held as a great deity who protects the land.
That's what
And
I was
that's what
thinking
they're
of.
worshiping him for the festival, like during the Fire Festival. But Kaido is a false deity. He's a false god, like a lot of One Piece villains are, who have oppressed and taken over countries. And Luffy is the one that will free them. And in chapter 990, when Luffy transforms into Gear 4, Hyogoro says that Luffy in his Gear 4 form looks like a deity of Wano.
Yeah, they even have that speaking to tie that together in the Flower Capital, they have that big balloon that looks like Luffy in Gear 4. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last. I literally had that written down too. In chapter 992, page 3, you see the Odin balloon in the festival who's doing like the Gear 4 pose.
Yeah.
So I like the idea that they'll have their final like clash over the top, like over the Flower Capital with all the balloons being raised. Literally the hopes and dreams of the people being sent up to Luffy as he, the deity of Wano, defeats the fake deity and everyone sees it.
That'd be so cool, yeah.
And,
God, dude, I'd love that shit.
Yes, I hope that's what happens.
Yeah, that'd be so sick, dude. God damn. Yeah, it's all there. All you gotta do is
and
put it
another
together.
thing, this isn't my theory. This has literally been a theory since literally the chapter Kaido was revealed to be a dragon. But the theory goes that Luffy's new Gear 4 form, or maybe probably not Gear 5, but if he has a new Gear 4 form, it would be Tiger Man.
Yeah.
Which would be his Conqueror's Haki form.
Oh, that would be cool.
Because Tiger and the Dragon. It could be really cool.
Damn,
Dude, I completely forgot that Gear 5 exists, or Gear 4 exists. Fucking
yeah, I know.
This fight.
My man's is just going through like it's so cool. Like it pays off not only the hockey training, but like all the fucking weight training he was doing in Udon.
And I also really want that to happen because I want the people, when they let up the balloons and they look up, I want them to see Luffy defeat Kaido, like with the final hit. And then I also want them to see Momonosuke holding up Onigashima, because I think he's literally like it's gonna symbolize Odin holding up the scabbards like in the boiling pot of oil. Like Momonosuke is literally gonna hold up Onigashima, keep it from falling on the Fire Capital, and he will essentially become the new dragon deity that protects Wano. He will replace Kaido as like the true one. Yeah. I hope that's how it all plays out. I think it will, because the setup's all there. And I think that would be a really cool, like, climactic end to this whole war.
Yo. Fucking Ty, I'm just saying your name. Ty just fucking brought up a good idea where he says he thinks Onigashima is going to fall and the lanterns are going to lift up the island like balloons, like the first Sky Island we saw Kaido on. And that could work with, like, helping out with, like, lifting Onigashima too with like Momonosuke.
Yeah,
that wouldn't be bad either. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, I kind of like that because like that would also be a good parallel to the Hour of Legends, because the whole thing was Odin carried the scabbards. Odin carried essentially the entire fate of Wano on his shoulders for an hour in boiling oil, and no one believed in him. But after Shinobu did her whole speech and like yelled at everyone, they realized that they were being idiots and they should have been supporting him this whole time. So this time we'll give them an opportunity, even if it's symbolically, to support Momonosuke in his effort to save everyone. But
man.
I think it's going to be really good. One Piece this week was really good.
It was my, like I said, favorite chapter this week. It was so fucking good.
Here's the thing. You guys are talking about, like, how he's going to beat Kaido and all that, when we all know that this raid is going to fail.
You're right.
Dude, if the raid still fails, like, at this point, that's wild.
That's bad.
That's insane.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yo,
be
the
the
only
worst
reason
decision.
I'd want it to fail at this point is just because I want Morge to be right. I want to see how he'd react. I want
Bro,
to see
he
how
would
he'd
be-
react to being right for like 3 years.
Yeah.
That's
I
my
wanna
fucking
see
guy
him
right
be
there. I
wrong.
want to see how
Bro,
he.
I want to see the chapter where Luffy beats Kaido. He is out cold, and then we get that video the next day. How the raid can still fail.
Hey, bro, I love Mr. Morch. He's literally my favorite One Piece YouTuber. Him and BDA
Yeah.
Law shouts out.
Yep. Yeah.
But-
Exactly.
I don't think the raid's gonna fail, bro. I can't really agree with that, bro. I like the way it's going right now, to be honest.
Yeah. You know what?
And he's gonna
I
come back
agree.
and it's gonna be you're gonna be replaying the fucking prologue level all over again, just fucking wash them.
Yeah.
all these fights are just gonna be easy mode.
Yeah, little baby mode.
Or baby mode.
Little baby mode. But speaking of little baby, let's
Bro,
talk
Blue
about
Box.
yeah, Blue Box, little baby man series.
I love that
No.
new Blue Box chapter though.
Yo, that new bro, the grocery store arc.
Whoa, that's
Bro, the Fire
awesome.
Festival arc, bro.
Yeah. But in actuality, let's talk about My Hero, that latest chapter. What did you guys think about it? I thought this was a pretty fun chapter. Nothing like crazy, obvious setup, but like
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I think
Aoyama being determined to absolve his sins was super fun.
Yeah.
Good
My
time.
boy
yeah, I
is
was laughing,
suffering.
bro.
Yeah.
I mean, dying.
I do like I thought it was and this is like the importance of reading officials and things like that.
yeah, the
Because like
officials
yeah,
did so
in-
much
yeah, the unofficials, they were just like, all right, this is our plan B. We're just gonna split them up. All right, All Might.
Ow.
Because I was like, ooh, what's their plan B gonna be? This is gonna be interesting. But yeah, in this chapter in the officials, I think it was All Might who was like, listen, no matter what we do, plan A, plan B, doesn't matter. We gotta get these fuckers apart, dude. Like,
Yeah.
we gotta do something, man.
We still don't know what the plan is.
Exactly.
That
We
is-
still don't know what
that
plan
is the
B.
point.
Yes.
My thoughts
The-
for this chapter, pretty much like for a setup chapter, this had some really good character moments, some really good
Yeah.
character interactions, and it's like that's all I really want. Like if you're gonna, I understand it's like setup chapters, like they need to happen, like
Yeah.
you need to set up the next arc, but it's like if you can make it entertaining, like while doing that, like great.
Yeah.
So that's all I can ask.
Dude, I
love
was
the-
just thinking
All
about
Might
how.
just, like,
Oh, go ahead.
super intensely, like drawing the lines and shit.
Yeah, it reminds me of that. Y'all know that meme of the guy talking fast and writing on the board, and he's like explaining something. That was like All Might in this chapter.
Wow, now the chapter's ruined. That's crazy.
So good.
Bro, it's funny because their plan essentially boils down to like, yeah, we just have to beat them all.
Yeah, we just literally All Might is just a Dark Souls player. We just have to be good.
we just have to beat them all 1v1. Well, how do we do that? I don't know. We'll try our best.
Yeah, we'll just fucking try, bro. Will of Fire. You already know.
Have you tried yet? Have you tried to beat them yet?
I'm sorry. Have you tried just not getting hit? I will say though, to deviate from All Might a little bit, I'm surprised and pretty happy we get to see more of Ragdoll. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but like
Yeah.
seeing her
I actually
as a-
think it will.
yeah, I mean, like seeing her like as a character, someone who just got her quirk taken away. Like Horikoshi could have easily been like, "All right, bye, don't need you," and just like toss her into
Yeah.
the trash bin. But like seeing her pop up, like even in the war, she's like, "Damn, I really wish I was able to do something." And even now, her still popping up and helping out in some way. I think that's pretty cool. I like that.
I really love her and Hawks. He's just like, yeah.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
would happen? This could be a complete dumb question, but like, what would happen if Eri used her quirk on her? Because Ragdoll's quirk was
Oh.
stolen, but doesn't Eri's power like revert the person it doesn't like de-age them. It literally reverts them to
Yeah,
a time
reverses
before.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, it, like,
Wow.
reverses
We
them.
don't know. We don't know. that.
Actually,
It's
wow.
weird.
That
it's a
would
weird
be weird.
interaction.
Because
Like would the
Mirio,
quirk jump out of Shigaraki and go back to her.
I don't. Maybe
What
it'll
would
come. I mean, listen,
being
it could
quirks.
create like a copy of it, like that sort of situation.
Yeah.
Because
So
we
don't
already
be
know you
cool
can
about
copy
quirk
quirks.
existing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not unprecedented. You know,
Yeah, we already
the
know
whole
you
thing
can
with
copy
Dr.
quirks.
Hijiko was
Mm.
making copies.
I think
So
the
yeah.
reality of it is
Damn,
it
that really
wouldn't
might
work
happen.
because the Aerie doesn't have the time built up in the
Exactly.
horn of it.
That's the
Especially
huge
Yeah.
limitation.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
she
way
used it on
longer.
Mirio, and that man
Yeah,
is
Mirio.
that
missing action.
lame ass nigga hasn't done anything.
Yeah, and Ragdoll lost hers months before Mirio lost hers.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
been a long time.
So
We
it's
don't
gonna
know
take
like how
longer.
that time buildup even works. Like, does she have to have that amount of time built up, or
Yeah, we have
is
no
it
idea.
like exponential? We don't know shit.
Well, that
Like,
can't be because that's never mind. I misunderstood. Because it's just funny if you think about it. It's just like, yeah, she can only turn back like one day every day. So like it takes a week for her to build up a week, and it's like, well, then it would never work.
yeah, because then another week's
Yeah,
happened.
it just gets negated. Sorry, guys.
It
There's
So
nothing I
only
can do.
It only works on new stuff. But yeah,
Yeah.
obviously, it's bullshit. You know, like, it's
Bro,
not
Aries quirk
real.
is
Yeah.
bullshit. Just say it, guy.
No,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's bullshit. So he has to put that limitation on it, or else it will solve the plot.
It will
Aries
solve
Yeah.
quirk
everything.
is
It's like
really
Orihime.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm.
It,
I mean,
it was
she
a good
erased her
idea.
parents, so like it can't be that.
That's true. It
That's true.
turned them into amoebas.
But yeah, it's basically like
I was just wondering. 'cause
a
I was like,
nerfed
I don't.
Orihime.
Yeah, I don't know what would happen.
That's interesting though. I
That
think
is
it would
Horikoshi,
just create a
probably.
copy of the quirk.
I feel like that is what would happen.
I think
Yeah.
it would. I think so too. I think there would be.
I
two of
don't
those
think
quirks
that's what's
existing.
gonna happen though, because like the whole thing is I don't get it. Like we might never get the explanation on how the time buildup works, but just plot
Probably
wise,
not,
that seems
yeah.
to be how Horikoshi's justifying it.
Probably not.
I do think the biggest thing is because he is taking the time to like set her up as like a part of the plot now, which is relevant. And when we first got the description of like Search and what it does, it's a pretty powerful quirk just in
For
terms
sure.
of support abilities.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if she'll like maybe there's a weakness about it that we don't know about, and that's what she'll be there to help exploit. Because a lot of stuff, like
Mm.
even like if you have a quirk that's well known to the public, it's like they're not gonna go out there and just share their weaknesses. If they can help it, they'll hide it. So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe she'll be there to advise how to deal with one of Shigaraki's most annoying abilities.
Oh, what if they're like, what? Oh, damn. What if it's like they deal with it? It's like an overload where like I don't know, like they have Deku by himself, and then she's like, all right, we just got to send like more people in front of him. So then like he loses track of Deku. I mean, like it's
That'd be
not the
interesting.
best idea because like Shigaraki could just be like, all right, sound barrier, bye, and just delete everybody. But
Well,
like,
search is
yeah.
also, it's not just finding people, it's finding their weakness too.
Yeah,
It
finding their
tells
weakness.
you everything about them.
Yes.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Even Shigaraki was like using it. He was like using that as like a fucking radar. Cause like Deku was like miles away from this man, like when he first woke up. And then he like looked over in that direction and saw who he was looking for and just started blinking. It was like, oh, all right, awesome. On my way. And just goes
A
there.
little boy alarm's going off.
Give me that fucking quirk.
Yeah, it's ridiculous how strong that is.
Yeah. Especially in conjunction with all of Shigaraki's other moves. Fuck. Like, oh my god, this dude's a problem.
Another interesting thing with her being there is maybe they're planning to use the search quirk to like, because the whole deal is all for one, it has to be the one to make contact. So I wonder if they're going to use that fact that he has search and therefore always knows where he is to, you know, just have Aoyama in a spot that basically makes all for one think like it's safe to talk or something like that.
Like she would know the own weakness of her quirk.
Exactly.
Maybe something that All for One doesn't.
Something
Yeah.
like that. Just some exploiting his sense of knowledge or some weakness we don't know about. Something like that.
Yeah. That wouldn't be bad.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'm interested to see how, like, I mean, obviously they were talking about like, right, we got to split them up. I wonder who they're gonna send at those characters because, like, obviously we can check off some boxes. Like, Shoto, Endeavor, obviously going to Dabi, Ochako, obviously
Yeah.
going to Toga, but like, who's going to go with them? I'm very interested to see like what the deal is for that.
Hmm.
I mean, we know that Froppy's going to be going after Dabi. That's a given.
Yeah, that's for true.
That's been
There are
that's set
rivals.
up, bro.
Yeah, that's
A
definitely
fight
set
that
up.
has to happen.
Yeah, frog and fire are practically the same word, so like that's definitely gonna happen.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who else. I'm really trying to think like who else do you send? Maybe you send Tokoyami with Endeavor and Shoto, because his whole thing about like wanting to not like avenge Hawks or something. I don't know, but that seems like a too personal fight to just be like, well,
Hard. Well, it's because Tokoyami's fucking awful in that matchup.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's
like,
all white.
The problem is like there's too many heroes compared to like villains that we care about.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's like they're a lot of them might, because the problem is like a lot of them should be like group fights, but it's like at the same time as Shonen fans we can't help but like expect and want a 1v1, because it's like logically speaking from the point of view of the heroes, Toga, they're gonna send fucking like 100 people at her at once, like whoever they got they're gonna send at her.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that
She's a
only
big
makes
problem.
but like we want and expect a 1v1 between her and Araka.
Yeah.
So it's like how Horikoshi's exactly going to have it all play out is like very ambiguous. It's very debatable. We don't really know. It's the same thing with Todoroki. Like, yeah, realistically or logically, they should send a bunch of people at Davi all at once to try to take him down. But it's like that fight should be like a 1v1 or a 1v2 with Endeavor and Todoroki against Davi.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be Endeavor, Hawks, and Shoto versus Dabi, because they all have like a stake in
Oh,
that
okay.
fight.
You think
Mhm.
Hawks he's combat ready?
I think he will be
He's-
soon.
He's
At
brought
least
up
by
that his feathers are growing back. Like every
Yeah.
time. I
Oh,
see him,
has he? I
brings
totally
it
forgot
up.
about that. Okay.
Well, not in this chapter, but it's like every time we see him, he has more.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah,
Man,
I guess
what
that would
dog
that would
shit work.
do.
Maybe he just won't be at full power. Like
Yeah.
when they fight Davi, and that'll
He
be
was
why
blitzing him.
Yeah, he
In their
was
That'll
fight.
be why Todoroki
blitzing
has to,
that
like,
dude. Yeah.
win in the end.
God.
Like the
Wow.
only
Come on,
reason
sneaky
Hawks
motherfucker.
lost that original fight is because he was caught off guard.
Yes. And
He
even
is
then,
the
he
num-
still blitzed past him to do what he came there to do.
So
I missed twice.
I missed twice too.
I miss him too.
I don't.
Um,
But yeah,
Damn, you suck.
well,
Bakugo versus Spinner, my theory is still going to be a thing that happens. I know.
I'm down for that because
Mhm.
Bakugo doesn't really have anyone to fight.
Nah.
Yeah, and it's
I
like
could
the
go
right
and
hand.
fight all for one. Yeah. all for
Nah,
one.
That's a shady
Man.
fight right there. I wanted to kill him, man.
Like I think Gigantomachia, like even though we make all the jokes, like yeah, Bakugo's gonna 1v1 solo Gigantomachia. It's like I think Gigantomachia realistically will be like a group fight with probably most of Class 1.
I want
like,
the
he'll
fact
get the
that he's
rematch.
to fight him
Mhm.
along with Class 1A.
Yeah,
think
because it's
that-
like because Class 1A before it's like they tried like to stop it. Like you have the whole setup where them in the war. Like I think it's gonna show them now where they'll actually be able to defeat him.
mhm.
Yeah, something like that. Because I mean, the whole thing is there's Mina and Kirishima's like stake in that fight. Is they have a
Yeah.
backstory involving him.
Well, now
There's
they
the-
all have a stake in it because he fucking killed Midnight.
That's true.
Okay, actually, no, he didn't. It was some random villains. that
Oh,
Was it?
killed-
yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like a random
No,
guy.
no, bro. It don't matter, bro. We're retconning that. He killed Midnight.
Eh.
Yeah, that they suck. Never mind.
Oh my god,
Sucks.
dude.
Well, he
Fucking
was
Twitter
injured.
was a wild place when Midnight died. Like they had some wild ass ideas as to like what happened to her. I was
Oh,
like,
God, that
are
was
y'all okay? Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I
this
don't-
isn't Berserk. This is fucking.
Yeah,
NHL,
I
bro.
was like, are y'all good, bro? Like, Jesus
This
Christ.
isn't a Superman comic. If you read Superman Red and Blue, you'll get that reference. Trust me.
Oh my
I
didn't.
god,
No, I
dude.
don't.
Like that, oh god, yeah. Twitter for like a solid like day. It was like, you know what? I'm a log
was
off.
bad.
Yeah.
And it was for one day, Twitter was a bad place to be.
Yeah.
Every single day.
Hey,
Yeah,
you know, like I
that
say,
day is
Twitter is a
today.
bad place unless you're following me at Anime Black Man. You should do that. But you
Yeah,
know.
and you should also follow Sky Cadet 13.
Yeah. Go ahead and drop that follow for my guy real quick.
That's
Now-
Sky Cadet 13. That's Cadet with a K.
No, it's
Yes.
not. It's cadet with a Q.
Whoa.
If you don't find it, just keep looking it up, and after 3 tries, give up. Stop trying.
Go away.
Go away.
Go away. But yeah. I'm like looking back on the chapter to see what else.
My favorite part was just the Aizawa Aoyama.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
episode
yeah,
That's the best.
yeah. Forgot about that. Yeah, I like how Aizawa is like getting into his head where
Yeah.
Aizawa like he sees him, he's like, "Are you afraid? Huh? You bitch? You scared? Huh? You scared?" And Aoyama's like, "Yeah, I'm afraid." He's like, "Yeah, well, suck it up, pussy. You got to fight." And Aoyama's like, "Yeah, I know." And then that's when Aizawa of course gets nicer and really inspires him. But I thought that was funny. How like I fucking Aoyama was just like, "Yes, I know. I have to fight, dude. Thanks for stating the obvious."
Mhm.
Fuck.
What do you think is going to be Aoyama's like big redemption moment? You think he's going to like get a hit? Like he's going to actually fight all for one?
Sacrificing
he's-
himself to save Deku.
Is he gonna die?
I don't think he's gonna do a sacrifice.
I think
Sure.
if anybody listen, I don't think anyone's gonna die from Class 1A, but if they do, it's gonna be Aoyama.
I agree.
I believe that.
Probably.
Yeah.
That
I
just
think-
isn't Horikoshi's style.
Well,
Death
okay.
redemptions are not his thing
I
so
think
far.
the thing is
Yeah.
that Aoyama is now like so important to Deku in that he is a villain that Deku is saving.
Mm.
Yes.
So the fact I think that it's important that he survives because him, continuing to live even after the conflict is solved. Because it's like everyone said, like nobody's really forgiving him.
Yeah, which is
Like-
good. I'm happy they brought that up because like when
yeah.
Ito was just like, it's all water under the bridge. I was like, nigga, really? Like, bro.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah,
know how
I
much
mean-
shit this man caused?
Yeah, it's really everyone's. I think everyone has like a different perspective because Deku's 100% willing to be like, no, like it's okay.
Mhm.
But then there's other people who are like, no, this is fucked up. You fucked up, dude.
Fucking Tsukachi was just like, bro, you have to go to jail now. Like, we are not
Yeah.
letting you talk to anybody. You have to leave.
Or the fact that even like Toro was just like, how could you do this? What the fuck is
Yeah,
wrong with you?
I'm happy. Like she brought that up. I don't know.
Mhm.
It's like, what?
Yeah,
How do you
like-
even feel like sitting next to us? Fucking Bakugo is like, I am gonna beat the dog shit out of you. I am going to kill you. You will die.
But yeah, I think as a series, like, I for what it is about, I think it's important that he lives and like, keeps trying to make up for what he did.
That's a
past
very good point. Yes.
where it ends. Because if it's just like, oh, how do you make up for what you do? Oh, well, you die. Like, oh, cool.
Yeah, you just sacrifice yourself.
You feel
yeah.
real bad and then die.
You shoot lasers out your tummy until you die.
Yeah. That's a very I could definitely see it being a situation where he's about to sacrifice himself. It's sort of like he did in the provisional license exam where he's like, I'm sacrificing myself, and Ida's like, that's fucking stupid. Like, don't do that. So like it could be a situation like that where he's about to do the same thing, but someone comes in to save him. Or like
Aoyama's
the rest of the
gonna-
class saves him.
Aoyama's
gonna-
going to shoot a laser out of his stomach, and Deku's going to grab it and use it like a lightsaber. It's going to be sick.
Okay, but like that would actually be sick. Like that would actually be sick.
Yeah, but it's going
Listen.
to happen.
Horikoshi really just wanted to make Star Wars. He's taken a long way around.
Yes, that's very true. That would be
Just make his
so cool,
I mean, he
man.
straight up can't make a light sword. That's a move he does
I
before.
can't wait to see what's it called? Fucking Aoyama pull out the digestive final flash.
Oh,
He shoots off
He's
of the
gonna,
planet.
yeah,
into
he's gonna
space.
start charging up. He's like, oh, after all that trash you were talking all for one, don't tell me you'll dodge this one. He's gonna point to himself with his thumb. He's like, yeah, I'm the man.
I can't picture that at all.
Yeah, no, bro.
That's
He's
because
gonna
you
do the
just
final
don't have enough
flash.
I don't have the
imagination.
imagination.
Yeah,
you're
bro.
right.
I'm sorry, can you picture a giant like stand grabbing lasers, making a sword, and then stabbing a dude into the ocean? I didn't think so.
Gosh, that fight is
I
so
can
sick.
now.
That fight is so good.
Yeah, it's just what do they do? Like,
They
what
try
their
does he
best.
do in this fight? I am curious because
Are we talking about Aoyama?
Aoyama, because it's like at
Okay.
the end of the day, it's like I want his involvement to be more than just I baited him, haha, GG, easy read.
Yeah.
I
Mans
want him
fell
to
for
say
the
those
mix.
exact words.
You just described. Have you been reading my diary?
Yeah. He
That's everything
fucking
I
all
want.
for one is gonna walk into the room. He's like, yes, Aoyama. I have come to wait a minute. And then Aoyama's like, wait, what's the problem? And then all for one's gonna be like, you seem kind of sus to me, Aoyama. Something's going on.
All for
Are
One
you
is
an
the
imposter?
All for One is the kind of guy to like actually, if he just take all the villain stuff aside, he's just the kind of guy that like around kids he would use lingo incorrectly, just
Oh
to like make
yes,
them like,
absolutely. Yes.
I'm starting to think that this burger is a bit sus, and everyone's like, God, Jesus.
Yeah. As
don't
the
we go out
youth
with
say
grandpa
nowadays. Yeah, as the youth say nowadays, this is quite busting. You mean bussin'? Yeah, yes, exactly.
We should
Excuse
have
my
never let Grandpa
vernacular.
out. We should have never let him out the nursing home. He doesn't even have a face. You can't see that burger. He's just talking bullshit.
Well, I guess we'll just see what happens when it happens. I think Shigaraki's gonna eat all for one, power up, and then Deku's gonna use the Aoyama lightsaber sword and cut him in half. It'll be pretty cool.
He's just gonna eat him. Come here, bitch.
Just like the
He's
Star
gonna
Wars
fucking
I
eat him.
know
Come
and love.
here.
Damn, I sure do love My Cool Academia.
Yeah, I was about to say it's just gonna be Kaneki and Rize, fucking Rize. It's just gonna be those two. It's like, oh well, that's for true.
No.
One
Yeah,
thing
I was
I
reading
mean,
the
his
first
hair is
series
already
anime,
white.
You would know.
Yeah,
This is what's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
and then
Once again, it's a good
Shigaraki's
thing
gonna
that you're
wake
not
up.
writing.
Yeah, he's gonna crack his finger, and then he's like, "I'm gonna kill you now." And then
Don't
that's
talk
it.
about that. That'd be cool. Don't talk about it like that.
Yeah,
You're making me want
dude,
it.
he's gonna crack his fucking
lame.
finger. It's gonna be it's gonna be like that one panel where near the end it's just like I think Furuta is like talking all this shit to Kaneki, and Kaneki just like sends an attack at him, and then he's like,
I
what the
don't care.
fuck? Yeah, and Kaneki just like he cracks his finger, and that's the end of the chapter. That's gonna be the same thing. Deku's gonna be like, oh,
Totally.
we've saved you, Shigaraki, and then Shigaraki's gonna send like a tendril at him, and then he's gonna duck
Aren't
it,
you
and he's just gonna
all
crack
about-
his finger.
Aren't you all about the reasons why people fight? Nah.
No. No. Didn't ask, don't care. Fuck your analysis. Die.
Plus, you're a villain.
Yeah. Plus you're a villain. Plus young boy better. Fuck you. But yeah. I honestly, damn. I've said it before, but speaking of Shiggy, I just can't wait till my boy's back in control, man. Fuck. I thought that's what he was gonna get New Order for. I thought that's what he was gonna be like. I'm Tomura Shigaraki and I control myself. I thought that's what it was gonna be.
That would have been really cool.
Fuck,
Technically,
man.
he does have New Order still.
No, he
right?
doesn't.
No, it's dead. The quirk is
Yeah,
Yeah,
dead.
the quirk disintegrated.
Quirk
Yeah.
self-destructed.
Destroyed.
Yeah. Along with a
Okay.
bunch of other quirks that we don't know about.
Yeah, I knew about all the other quirks, but I thought the
No,
like,
they just need a repairman.
Yeah, I thought
Call him
basically-
fucking Handy Manny, bro.
I thought what happened was that like he basically lost all the other quirks in that body for getting New Order.
That wouldn't be bad either.
Yeah, because I mean that's more because I mean New Order and any other quirk is pretty busted.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking insane, dude. I like too how they brought up in this chapter, like even after, excuse me, even after losing the quirks and not getting New Order, like fucking All Might was just like, listen, if those two get together, we're fucking dead. Like, if those two get together, we lose. It's instant game over, man. So, we gotta stop.
Nah, bro. Deku and Bakugo about to handle business. That's
Oh
what's
my
gonna
god!
happen, bro.
You want to know what I just thought about?
Deku's gonna fight Shigaraki and Bakugo's gonna fight All For One.
It would be so cool to have
Yeah.
like a little parallel where they split up Shigaraki and All For One. Fuck. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can literally see this happening. Fucking, they're like about to take down Shigaraki, and then All For One steps in. He's like, "It is fine, Shigaraki, because I am here,"
I am
which is
here.
just like the
That's
UA
that's
invasion
so
where All Might
something that
showed
he'd
up.
do.
Yeah, like, oh my god, that'd be fuck. Now I can just see it happening. Now
There's
I can
also
literally
the-
see it.
But I just realized something. They can't split them up. Like that's just they literally can't, because if they split them up, All For One has that warping quirk that just pulls people to him.
Yeah, that's well. Actually, that may have been destroyed. We don't fucking know anymore.
Well, no, that was in All For One's original body, not Shigaraki's.
That's true.
Mm. Well, what if he
And
was
don't they-
using him as a
oh, yeah.
backup save, bro, and now it's just gone?
I don't know. It's just like that would be a thing that could happen where it's just they managed to separate. And it was like, okay, pulling
I
my
don't
new
remember
body
that
There's
back
still a lot of
to
stuff
me.
in play. There's still a lot of stuff in play for this to be like the final battle.
That's
Yes.
true. Yeah.
Like I don't think this plan of theirs is. I don't know though. I'm kind of conflicted about how I feel. I'm just gonna wait and see how it plays out because it's like
Yeah. It's
I
one of
don't
those things where you
think-
have to wait a little.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
don't think this should be the final battle, but it's like entirely possible that it could be.
I think it just is.
I still
think?
believe
I think so.
my
yeah.
this is my crack theory, but I believe what it is that Horikoshi said like this is the what's it called
1
you
year.
know yeah, 1 year.
Yeah.
My Hero Academia ends in 1 year, and I believe that's a very. I don't like to hype myself up, but I think that that's a very intentional statement because this is when My Hero Academia ends, and it's going to end with basically them losing. And then the next series, My Hero World
No.
starts.
Shit. We
Well,
Is
Shannon,
that-
I am on that copium for a sequel
Here's the
series
thing.
as much as the next guy.
If that actually happened, that would be the sickest fucking thing to ever
Yeah.
happen.
That
That'd
would
be
be genuine.
wild.
MHA is
But
just
I
the
don't
best
want.
shonen.
I don't want to do that to myself because it's not likely.
Don't want to hope.
No, man,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm living in a dream.
It would hurt. It would hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I'm living in my own dream world, so reality can't hurt me. bro.
Fucking the villains win, the heroes lose, and then the sequel is about sending Bakugo back in time so he can make things right.
Yeah,
And then
you're
I drop
getting
My
it.
Hero Academia.
Now you're good. Bro, yeah, you dropped it because it's
First
over. Now you get to
timeline.
pick up My Hero World.
No, I don't want it. You can't make me. You can't make me.
My Hero Academia, the college years.
No.
Bro,
Actually,
they're
one
still
thing.
they're still first years, aren't they?
Yeah, they
Yep,
are.
Yeah.
They got a while.
Not
Yeah.
for no. Actually, they're gonna be their first year ended. They're gonna be second year soon.
Oh, So what are they?
Mm.
wait, yeah. What time is it in the manga right now? I forgot.
I don't know,
It's
like
spring.
8:27 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Look
spring,
at
And
it.
I
yeah.
think I'm pretty sure that's when like the school year starts in Japan. I might be wrong about that. I didn't exactly go to school in Japan.
Bro, you've watched enough anime.
Hey,
You
listen,
fucking bug. You should
listen.
know.
I watch Your Lie in April. So like I think I know a little bit, and
They
it
lie in
look
April?
like spring. Yeah, I mean they do.
They do.
But
You took
Yeah.
a page out of that book. You just lie every month.
yeah, I just be lying every month, every day of the year. But no, I don't know. It would make sense because that's when they were all like, even at the end of the show, that's when they came back to school. So like that might be for Trucity.
Well, yeah, like guys, the way that the series is going to end is Deku is going to kill Shigaraki, and then they're gonna go to school on their first day of their second year, and they'll be like, "This truly was our hero academia."
Oh no!
It is
They're
pretty
gonna
good,
kill
though, man.
Shigaraki, and then they're gonna Fortnite dance on his grave.
No,
It
bro.
is pretty good
This is
how
what's gonna
they-
happen. They're gonna kill Shigaraki, and then it's gonna be like a 30-year time jump. Deku's gonna be like the #1 hero, and he's gonna save a random kid who's gonna look just like Shigaraki, and it's his reincarnation.
Oh,
And he's like, I know
Whoa.
you. And he's like, "You're my greatest hero. Can I be a hero too?" And then Deku's gonna tell Shigaraki's reincarnation he can be a hero. That's
Hold
all.
on,
No,
hold
not
on,
the
hold on.
Gideon.
Hold on, wait, hold on. Yeah, it's gonna be Shigaraki. It's gonna be Ikaruki's. Ikaruki's.
Oh.
That way, it's a really Dragon Ball's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh,
know
you
what?
don't
We
like
just
that?
made MHA bad.
Yeah.
What do you mean made it bad? It already is. Got him, GG's.
Yeah, actually, one thing I really like about this whole chapter, getting back to the actual fucking chapter,
The fuck
What do you
about
mean?
that?
We haven't been talking about the
Bro,
chapter this whole
chapter is
time, bro?
dog water, bro.
I really like how it points out just how fucked up it is that they're sending these kids into battle.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's something that I never really thought about until this chapter.
You never thought
Oh,
about
they are
how good
child
it was to use
soldiers.
child soldiers? I thought you played Metal Gear 5. Come on.
All right, okay, listen.
Even Venom Snake wouldn't do that shit.
Listen,
And Venom
that
Shake
is
does-
for
Snake does
Trucity.
everything.
I don't know if you know this guy. Metal Gear is very different from MHA. So I never really, because like me from a shonen perspective, I was like, damn, these adults are kind of trash. Because that's usually how it goes for like a
kids,
while. Yeah, like that's usually how it goes at some point in the series. It's like, damn, these adults are garbage. You got to get the kids to come in and handle everything. I never really thought about it from like the adults' perspective. Just be like, yeah, this is fucked. Like, we don't really have a choice, but fuck.
Man, our best soldiers are teenagers.
Yeah.
We're
Fat.
screwed, man.
Well,
Yeah,
don't you get it, bro? Every generation is stronger than the last, so
that's
I'm
for
leaving.
it
true.
makes sense.
I'm
What do
going
you
to the
mean, bro?
bathroom. Guys, come back. You better have a better conversation.
What do you mean, bro?
Yeah, man, this chapter is great. I really like the moment where what's his name says the thing to the other guy.
That
Yeah,
is for
best
fucking
part.
Trucity,
Facts.
dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
I guess speaking of things said to the other guy, I guess we should talk about fucking Shinzo and what the fuck he's gonna do.
Oh, dude.
I have been
completely forgot
hearing a
Shinzo
lot.
was in this.
Yeah, it's at the very end.
I thought that's where you were going at first, and then you
No,
said the
bro.
dude talking to the
That-
guy. I was like,
Sarah,
oh,
bro,
okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Shinzo occupies no fucking segment in my brain. That motherfucker, he exists for the time I'm looking at him. As soon as I'm done looking at him, that motherfucker don't exist no
That
more.
just
motherfucker
like Sky.
disappears. I feel you.
Yeah, I don't know. I do like it because it's, there's the whole thing. It's like, what can a single miscreant like me even accomplish? And it's just, I love how Horikoshi just has this thing with some of his side characters where they acknowledge the fact that they're side characters in this whole thing, and they're still doing stuff. Like, that's the whole deal with Monoma in Joint Training Arc.
Yeah.
That's just that is something that has really stuck with the series since then. Now we have Shinso here, and like, he was the one that was told about Monoma's whole way of seeing things. I like this whole thing because these are characters that reasonably can't do much, but they will.
You
I
relate
like
to the
that.
side
Yeah.
characters.
I'm a main character. I don't know.
No,
if
bro.
it's-
Me and Sailor
I'm at
Sky are
least
the
a
main
dude or
characters.
agonist in this world.
I don't know, bro. I think you're my sidekick. Or no, you're Sailor's sidekick.
Oh
Sky's
my
my
God.
sidekick.
Damn.
Me and Sailor are the main characters. You and Sky are our sidekicks.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's
Damn,
all.
I'm
I
not
mean,
even
there's a reason
mentioned.
you're beneath us.
Bro,
both in
Sage,
the
you're your
chat.
own god, bro. I don't know.
I'm
Sage, you're the
I'm in the
antagonist.
background.
Hey, how's it
Sailor's
going?
gonna take you down.
But
Actually,
yeah,
I do really like that a lot. Yeah,
that's a
it-
very good point. I never even thought about that.
it makes the side characters feel, I guess, just more like characters.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing worse than a side character who's like this is my moment. Like I'm gonna do something, and then just like obviously because they're side character, they don't
just
fucking do
exist.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's very like in a way it's pretty sincere because they're just very open about it. Just like, dude, what the fuck do you expect me to do? like I can't do anything. Like it's very real, I guess is the best way to describe it, which usually I hate that because God, niggas read a seinen once and like, oh my god, these characters are so real, but like it's how it
Man.
is.
Bro,
See,
I'm
when I
literally
read
got,
Makes me
real,
feel like a teenager.
bro, reading Berserk, it made me feel like guts, bro. I was literally, bro, I relate so hard.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You relate to guts. Man, you are a brave soldier, my friend. I would have logged out of life by now.
Bro, it's okay though, because Sky relates to Casca.
Whoa, oh, no.
No,
Oh,
no,
no, no, no. Oh,
want to be-
no, no, no.
Go follow Sky Cadet 13 on Twitter.
For more Casca takes.
Yeah, bro.
No, don't follow me for anything. I don't want anything.
But yeah, man, it's real good.
if you want to see Sky's opinions on Twitter, you can just follow me. I will promptly appropriate them.
Yeah, he'll take all of them without
I
giving
will-
credit.
Yes, I will. I will promptly just say them and then tweet below it. Follow more for original thoughts.
Yeah, Xanth, you're so smart, bro. You're my favorite AniTuber.
It's called branding, you know. Just everything is branded.
Yeah,
in
I'm
my-
gonna brand you already.
No, not the mean kind.
Brand sacrifice brand of fucking no banger tweets. Not even a one. You get 7 likes. That's your max.
Going back to MHA, I'm really curious. I will say I'm super invested to see what fucking plan they come up with because it's like
Yeah.
between Aoyama and now Shinso showing up and like fuck what's the cat lady's name?
Ragdoll.
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 Like
That's my love.
they
my heart.
they got tricky stuff.
You
coming
got a
up.
lot of those.
Mhm.
They're in their bag. They're in the bag, bro, and they're pulling
Bags
out
deep.
everything they got. They're about to throw at them.
Yeah, I mean you have to in this situation because fuck. God damn, man.
This is the end of the world.
Yeah, it's the end of the world, man.
In Class B, still nowhere to be found.
Yeah. Class B,
Yeah, I think
get the
it's funny
fuck
that
out of here.
Missing in action.
I think it's funny that it's just a few random students who call out Shinso at the end and not like, class
Yeah, what the
B
fuck?
Well,
Yeah.
he's still part of
Those
that
are
one
from
course, isn't
the
he?
general.
Oh,
Yeah, those
I
are
yeah.
general studies course.
I can't believe Shinso's still in general studies. Are you kidding me?
Well, it's like it's not official, I guess. Which
Yeah,
There's
they
been
haven't
a
done
lot
the paperwork
happening.
yet, considering everything. Yeah, they're like, listen,
Well,
kid,
literally,
if you make it out,
it's
we'll
funny
move you
'cause
over.
On my reread, the first chapter I started reading on my reread was the chapter like that's after the joint 1A 1B training arc, and
Mhm.
literally they're saying like, yeah, Shinso, he's great. Let's move him over. And Nezu's like, yeah, I'll do all the paperwork. We'll get him to be a hero. That shit was over 100 chapters.
LMAO, yeah,
lots of paperwork. He's working on
yeah.
it.
Hey, we're working. We're working, and we're working. Yeah, and then a fucking 6 month. What was it? Was it like a 6 month time skip, or was it like a 4 month time skip?
Yeah, it was I think it was 3 months.
Yeah, like
Pretty sure.
damn, we still doing paperwork, boys.
Nezu was busy building a moving fucking building.
Yeah, that's for true.
Sage, how'd you feel about the chapter?
I think it's fucking great. I really like the one scene where even All Might's calling to attention that they're gonna use Ayama as he was
Wait.
exploited as a resource, and I think it's interesting that All Might's doing it, considering what he's doing with what he's done with Deku from the very start. And when it's like, is Ayama being exploited as a villain, or and is Deku being exploited as a hero? Are they all using it like that? I think switching to Aizawa afterwards shows the difference. because the heroes can be saved despite being exploited as resources, but the villains aren't gonna be like that. It's all up
Right.
to the heroes.
Hmm.
I don't know.
It's a good way to think about it.
Yeah. Plus,
I didn't
I'm
think about
a
that.
fucking Aizawa's like real upfront with him, where he's like, yeah,
Mhm.
I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. You still may go to jail after this. I ain't gonna lie to you. You may
Straight
not have
up,
a home no more.
Here's the thing, like I think Aizawa, he's a kid. Like I think if he helps out, he shouldn't go to jail. But I could understand him being kicked out of UA. But his parents should be in jail for like a long
Yeah.
time, 100%.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Mama and Papan.
Mama and Papan.
Oh my god. This
Yeah.
Like I
case
could
is
see
full of
that
all
maybe
for one
being-
supporters.
Like I could see
Ooh.
that being like Aizawa's like last scene in the series is like him like going to visit his parents in prison and then like leaving to go be a hero or teaming up with
Yeah.
Deku or something like that.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
That's
Like that.
nice.
I'd like to see that and Toga and Ochako talking in jail. That'd be cool.
Because it would be like the thing where it's like his parents are paying for their crimes, but like at the end of the day, they still did have like they did
They
it
still
out of
helped him
love for
like
him.
reach his dream. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like legally they have to pay for their crimes, but it's like seeing him achieve his dreams would be like it would be a very bittersweet ending, and I would like
Yeah.
that. I would like that better if he just straight up died. Like I don't want him to die. I agree with Sailor. If anyone's gonna die, it's gonna be him. But I don't want him to
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
Nah, man, we're gonna miss Sugar Man so much when he's gone.
Bro, if he dies,
Bro, this man's gonna power up to fight
Ain't
Gigantic
no
Maki. He's gonna be
way.
like eating whole cakes and shit on the sideline.
my boy got whole cake island in his pocket, bro. He's gonna be stuffing
Bro.
cakes inside of his mouth. He's gonna keep
Bro,
going.
Sugar Man on Whole Cake Island would be unstoppable.
That nigga would beat any commander, no cap.
Bro,
Katakuri puts him in the
if he fought
fucking the
Katakuri,
mochi.
he would just get
Yeah, he
stronger.
neg diff this nigga. Get him out of here. Future sight. How about die? Get out of here.
What a stupid power.
Right.
Um,
Bro, how does
Bro.
Mineta play into all this? Does Mineta get laid by the end of the series?
Oh
No.
god.
Taking bets?
Oh my
Unlikely.
god. Yeah, highly unlikely.
I hope not, and I'll stop being able to relate to him.
That would be like that is
Unless
that-
he gets a boyfriend, then
It's
it's
gonna
perfect.
be. I think the problem is it's gonna be like really creepy because I feel like the way it's gonna end is like I don't know. It depends how much of a time jump there is, but I think it's possible like Mineta becomes like a hero and he just has like just a bunch of sidekicks that are all women.
yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
That would be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's gonna be creepy, but like I feel like that's probably what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Um, Let's focus on any other character.
Bro,
How
the
about
best
that?
characters,
Yeah.
though. Come on.
Yeah,
Sugar
No,
Man
he's
and
gonna be
Mineta.
all
Yeah.
guys. Don't you remember he's fucking in love with Deku?
Yeah, right. He's gonna be it's gonna be an Agni Kai between Ochako and fucking Mineta. They're gonna
Zenith,
fight each
bro, you
other
got
to
any
see who
ships
marries
that you
Deku.
want? Bro, you got any ships that you support that you want to come true, bro?
Yeah, are you
you
Izu
know-
Ocha?
I know
or
you're
are
just
you
a big softy at heart. I know
yeah, are
you're
you
just a big
Baku
romantic.
Deku? Are you Izu Ocha? Are you fucking
I'm on the side of good writing, so
So you're
I
on the
never
side of
saw
Bakugo and
Not
Uraraka.
terrible.
Got you. That's a good one.
I ship all of us with the end of this conversation.
yes, I agree. Thank you, Sky.
That's my OT right there.
You know what? That was a
I
good
agree.
one. So we can end off on that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't got nothing else to say about MHA. It was
Yeah.
a good chapter.
That
good
was
setup
fun.
chapter. Really
One thing I
heartfelt.
actually do want to say is there is the whole like thing about what is Shinzo going to do. I've heard a few interesting theories. One of the best ones, I think I brought this up a little bit ago, but not in this whole deal, is the idea that he could use All for One's voice to manipulate Gigantomachia.
Oh fuck.
Remember you telling me about that?
Oh shit. That'd be
no.
wild.
The
I
doctor
didn't
did the
even
same
think
thing.
about that because I didn't even know where Makia was being held. Oh
He's
shit.
being held in a remote facility right now, but we don't know like location.
Oh my
location.
god. Makia. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, something like that. There's lots of stuff that can be done with that to manipulate them. That's why it's like he's the best person to have with like a deception mission with Aoyama.
Yeah, I like that
Yeah.
idea a lot.
That's
like that a
really
lot.
good. Yeah,
It's
I like
either
that.
or I think it would be something where like he uses his quirk on Aoyama just so that like basically if he's doing what he's doing while brainwashed, then All for One can't tell that he's lying.
Oh, okay.
There are limitations to brainwash. You can't make him do a bunch of complicated stuff, though. That is the issue.
Yeah, but like I think that like talking
no.
would be that hard. It's like I don't think that he's gonna be like, oh yeah, do a quadruple backflip and spin kick this fucking.
Do a quarter
I'm
circle
literally
forward.
on the chapter where he explains his quirk. I can't command the target to speak is one of the things he says.
Damn.
That is unfortunate.
But
can't
Horikoshi already
fucking-
forgot about that, bro.
You can't fucking plug the controller in the back of his head and give him commands.
Yeah, it's been a few months. Maybe you can do that now.
Yeah, after he trained his quirk a bit. How do you even train a quirk like that?
You
Quirk's
you
awakened.
brainwash a lot of
Awakening.
people.
Yeah, Quirk awakening.
But what do y'all think Wash is gonna do?
He's gonna wash the people.
Washa, 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 washa. That's a straight up One Piece character.
He straight up does counter the decay waves, like unironically. He just floats people up in the bubbles. He
Bro.
did that. That's what he did during
Yeah.
the initial decay wave in the war.
But then Shigaraki sends decay and the sound wave at him, and then he just dies.
Oh my god, that sounds stupid.
Whoa, bro! What if Wash dies? I would actually cry.
That
Bro, you can't see it
believe-
running down my eye, so I gotta let the song cry. That's how I'd feel. Bro, that's how I'd feel if Wash died, bro.
I know. I agree. That's what I mean. It'd be tragic.
But
Honestly, it's up.
He was my favorite hero.
It's up there with me and Robico as the greatest tragedies in Shonen.
oh god, oh, no.
Wow.
The
Oof
most
and
depressing
yikes.
things to ever happen.
Yikes and oof. But that's everything I gotta say about MHA.
Yeah. One more thing. I have been saying
Goddamn.
this for so long about, and this is just me hating commenters sometimes, because the whole deal is I did my fucking, ranking the villains in power, and now I'm justified by characters just saying, yeah, Shigaraki's stronger than All for One was at Kamino. And I want to say to everyone who doubted me, get fucked.
Why would anybody doubt you on that?
I don't know. I
That's
don't
so
know.
dumb. Yeah.
It baffles me.
Like All for
I don't
One's
know.
entire thing was grooming Shigaraki to be a stronger him.
It's
like,
like,
why would
he
people
was
doubt you on
weakened.
that?
Like, that's the whole thing, is he was weakened. Like, that's
Mhm.
I'm justified now. I feel
Hey, Xanth,
Love
if it
this
makes you
chapter
feel any
just
better,
for
bro,
that.
I never doubted you.
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, no. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
There you go.
I kind of feel the same way, but like I can't really say it because it's like I remember like a long time ago I did like a post where I was like, I want to see a rematch between Sanji, like Raid Suit Sanji against Doflamingo, and like everyone in the comments was like, bro, Sanji's still getting washed. Sanji's getting bodied. Yeah, and I'm like,
Yikes.
now looking back, like, bro, Sanji would have fucking
Yeah, Sanji would have
destroyed
deleted this nigga.
Doflamingo.
Yeah, Sanji would have deleted this nigga.
Yeah, like, bro, you would
What?
have fucking.
I-
Which, to be fair,
yeah.
that was
Like-
back. Like that
Yeah.
was years ago. That was back when the raid suit, when Sanji first put on the raid suit.
Yeah. God, nowadays
way back
Sanji's
in
moving so
2015.
fast. The commander is like, where the fuck did he go? Like,
Bro, Sanji's literally bodying like Doflamingo. Because the whole thing is like, even if Doflamingo tries to cut him with strings, like that's just bouncing
it
off his
doesn't work.
exoskeleton.
Yeah,
He
it
can't be
bounces
cut. Yeah,
off
like,
him. Yeah. Fuck out of here, pussy boy. And then he kicks him with Ifrit Jambe. It looks sick.
Yeah.
And he kills
But
him.
yeah,
he
die.
hits Doflamingo real good. And Doflamingo goes, "Out, Uchi, my bones hurt." shit
Ouch,
hurt.
my stomach hurts. But real quick, speaking of Sanji though, I remember just thinking about like I saw the one Shonen Jump cover and it had Deku dressed up as Sanji. I was like, why the fuck would they dress Deku up as Sanji? And then a couple episodes later, Shoot Style got revealed. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I get it now.
They had Asta as Zoro.
Yeah.
Four sword style.
Yeah.
Saying four sword style isn't an insult, Luffy. Five sword style.
Yeah, 5 sword style. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah. Fuck you, bitch. But yeah. I think we're good to transition into JJK now if you guys are.
Yeah, I'm,
you know.
well, fellas, this is my time to head out.
Yeah.
But,
It was good having you, my
It
man.
was good having you,
This
Yes,
was a
brother,
lot of
man.
fun. As always, I appreciate you having me on the podcast.
Absolutely,
Let's-
bro.
Y'all are my homies, except Sage. He's our antagonist. He's our main
Okay.
villain.
I missed an arc in the chat, clearly.
Nah, bro, you was there. Remember, we're the main characters.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
And
Villains.
yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna head out. Everyone, please go follow
Oh,
Scott.
I
Got
knew
13
it.
on Twitter. See
If
ya.
I ever
Bye.
get a new follower after an episode of the podcast, I'm leaving. I'm leaving and never coming back.
But yeah, this
Shit.
JJK chapter is fucking awesome.
Dude.
Oh,
Fuck,
is
dude.
cool.
I love this shit. Oh, my God, man. Megumi's so cool.
One
I
thing
should've
I
said
do
it.
want to just say off the bat. Okay, we did have someone in our chat not 2 weeks ago, but it was 2 weeks ago.
It was
the
2 weeks
last
ago.
chapter,
Yep.
where someone was like, "Yeah, well, maybe he knows, a simple domain to negate that, and then it'll be okay." And it's like, that was
Yeah,
half right. He
the
does know
reads.
something like that, and it
Yeah.
was not okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he thought too highly of Megami.
Well, it's
I
cool
sh-
because I think this is interesting because it's the whole deal. It's like his domain's incomplete. He doesn't have a can't miss attack. He doesn't have that as a part of his domain. And this is being explained to us right after the Higurama fight, where we get explained the idea of how domains didn't always have those. So I'm wondering if
Yeah.
Megami is going to develop his domain to just be what it is, expanding his potential of
God,
his technique and not being
dude.
a can't miss.
Man.
Yeah, I think that's way more Megami.
That sounds
especially
like
with the whole,
it.
like thinking flexibly and all that. It fits
Yeah.
more with his character direction.
Yeah, because again,
Flexibly,
that goes with
rocking a
like
fucking
with
elephant on their ass.
what fucking Sukuna was doing, where he's an artist painting on the air. Like I can definitely see like Megumi taking the 10 shadows and like not doing the same thing as that, but like something as impressive. Like fuck, dude. That'd be so cool. Because he even said, he's like, dude, this is way better than just a regular domain. Like, this is just way better than a guaranteed hit domain. Like, fuck, dude. It's
This
so
shit hurt.
cool, man. Yeah, this shit hurting low key. I should have fucking said it because when I was making my Megumi video, I literally said there was a part where I was just like, yeah, if Megumi ends the fight with his domain next chapter, which I don't think he will. But then I just edited that out. I was like, it's a good chance he could. I should have fucking stuck with it. I should have I would have looked right.
Should have had faith in yourself.
I should have believed in myself, bro. I would have been right. God damn it. But yeah.
I mean, I get it. With every
man.
like theory video I make, I'm either horribly wrong or I was on the money.
Yes.
So,
yeah,
I get
yeah,
that.
agreed. Yeah. So far, I was kind of in the middle with my Zoro theory, but like all my other ones, I've either been completely wrong or I've been completely right. Attack on Titan, that was a long stretch, but we made it. I had to wait a couple months for that one to get confirmed, but we made it. But yeah, damn, dude, this chapter was just so much fun. Like, again, praise God for the official scans, because the unofficial ones were kind of lacking this week. And I'm not even saying that to be mean, because I appreciate y'all for translating, but this is why we read both. Yeah, the unofficial, that was not really doing too much, but this one very good, very good. Because I remember just reading that one part where they were talking about like, oh yeah, when Jogo and Hanami used domain amplification in Shibuya, that was a struggle, yeah, in the fucking unofficials. But in this one, I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. Like, I understand this now. This makes sense.
It's crazy how much Jujutsu Kaisen relies upon its translation.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah,
To be fucking
fuck me.
tolerable.
I hated Jujutsu Kaisen reading it with the unofficial scans, but it became one of my favorites with the officials.
Yeah, those original translations weren't good.
Yeah, it sucked too because I was like, man, I really want to give this series a shot, but like for a while, Shonen Jump they didn't have all the chapters translated, so I had to jump back and forth between official and unofficial, and God, dude, I didn't know domain expansion had like a million different ways you could say it, but fuck, every translation used a different way to say it, and I was like, what is this power, dude? I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. And then they introduced simple domain, and my brain just imploded. I didn't know what was going on. Fuck, leave me alone, dude. Oh God, I'm just happy. Did I read Shibuya with unofficial scans? I don't know. Maybe I did. But like, oh yeah, I did read it with unofficial scans when it was still going on, and then I reread it with the officials, and fuck, dude, so much better, man. But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, whew, yeah, it benefits a lot from just being properly translated. It hasn't been that way for a good bit. Usually the unofficials are like pretty on the money as of late, but yeah, when it comes to fights and explanations, it can be kind of murky.
But yeah, enough about, just translations and stuff. What about this chapter?
Dude.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, like, seeing him get... Listen, there was one instance, like, Megumi, when he starts, like, him and his shadow clone just start jumping him. There's one instance where the shadow clone yanks Reggie's foot from under the ground, and Megumi's just coming behind him with a sword. I'm like, hey, fucking yo. I thought he was about to take his leg off, dude. I was about to be like, whoa, Megumi, okay. Jesus Christ. But hey, Reggie got the counter up, so there's that. But yeah, just Megumi, man, seeing him sink into the shadows, damn, dude, it's just so cool. It's just so cool. It reminds me of that the one shot from the anime where it was Sukuna, where he cut Mahito because he's like, I told you I wouldn't let you do that again when you touch my soul, and he cuts him. And there's the one shot where Sukuna like puts his hand over his mouth and just sinks into darkness. He's like, I don't care. Besides Megumi, I don't care who lives or dies. So like seeing that with Megumi do almost the same thing, like sink into the shadows. It was so cool. Yeah. So cool, man. God, I love this chapter. Megumi's just really fucking cool.
It's super cool.
I love everything about his technique.
Yes, dude. 10 Shadows continues to be like the best technique in the series.
It's really cool to finally find out the whole like how the weapon storage works.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah, because I was expecting him to have like a whole inventory, but he can't do that.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
He's not dying from being several tons, not several, but 2.4
Yeah.
tons.
I think it's cool too because this is a weakness that really only Reggie can take advantage of.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's only like because nobody else can do this.
Nobody else can summon cars. Yeah.
Yeah. So the fact that like it's very particular to this fight. I'm hoping because he drops the elephant on him at the end. Fucking sick.
Oh, that panel's so sick, dude. Oh my god.
I'm hoping it's going to be like the way that the fight ends. Basically, they both are holding these gigantic weights, and Megumi can't undo the domain because when he does, then Max Elephant disappears too, and he's fucked. I hope what he does is he just fucking like walks through with all of the like cars that he's dragging under him just to walk up to Reggie and like slowly stab him.
Oh my god, that'd be sick. God, or you know what he could do? I actually no, I don't think it would work that way. No, that wouldn't work that way. Because I was like, what if he has like Max Elephant and like shoot water, and then he could slowly start to like float over? But I don't think that would work because gravity. Duh. Yeah.
He can stand slightly higher than Reggie, so he fills the gym with water and just waits for him to drown.
Oh my god! Holy fuck! Yeah,
I know I brought it up, but damn.
Yeah, that'd be wild. God damn. But you know what? Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't put it past Megumi to do some shit like that.
He kills now.
Yeah,
Honestly,
my boy's
that would be so
insane now.
I can just imagine that because it's like he's just like you see the perspective of Reggie like looking up as like Megumi looks down at him from above the water. That would look so sick.
Oh my god, dude.
He's a cold, but he's a cold son of a bitch.
That is a cold man right there, dude. The fucking Zenins are about to go crazy in this arc because Maki's still pulling up. Holy shit. Golly, they're about to go on a kill streak, dude. They're about to go on a kill streak. That's probably why I mean, obviously, you know, it's not the only reason why, but it makes sense why Megumi can't carry all the weapons because that's probably what Maki's gonna be doing. She's probably just gonna be walking in, just carrying everything, like fucking Mira from GOH, just walking in with all those weapons. God, that'd be so fucking sick. I cannot wait to see her design with all those weapons. That's gonna be my profile picture for like ever. God damn. It's gonna be so cool, man. Can't wait for it.
It's so cool.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, dude. But Megumi with the fucking Jesus. That panel is so cool to me with him just pointing up and smiling like there's a shadow above you too. Oh, this motherfucker's off the wall, dude. He's crazy. Oh my god. I like too how in this fight while it isn't, you know, it's obviously, you know, skill and finesse and, you know, like, curse technique or not curse techniques, but jujutsu sorcerers are like liars and con men and blah blah blah, you know, outwitting your opponent. There are a lot of instances where these two just throw fucking hands. Like they're just up close and personal. They're just beating the dog shit out of each other. It's really cool.
Oh
yeah.
I love he has literal shadow clones and he's using them.
Yeah. He's taking advantage of all of them shits, bro. Fucking Megumi, by the way, like these shots that he got in on Reggie, I'm like looking at the pages again. He fucked his face up.
They hurt.
Yeah, them shits hurted, bro. God damn. Like the impact in these fights, it's one of the things I love about Jujutsu Kaisen. Like the fights feel so dirty. Like when people get hit, it's like, oh yeah, that oof. Yeah, like that one felt like it hurted.
Megumi got a flower pot dropped on his head. This motherfucker has to die.
Yeah, this motherfucker was leaking, dude. I was like, oh, sheesh. Yeah, that looked like it hurt.
I have to finish this fight if Itadori and Navarre find out that I got a fucking pot dropped on my head. I'll never live it down.
No, I'm like, yeah, right. I get KO'd by a pot. Shit.
Got KO'd by gardening decoration.
Yeah, this is bullshit. I hate this. I also love too, little small thing, but I love every time Akutami has like Chibi Megumi or Chibi Yuji. Like when he was explaining how the 10 Shadows techniques works, like in terms of like the gravity and all that stuff, it has Chibi Megumi just over the ground. Fine. Yeah, cute little design. Cute little serial killer boy.
He's so good.
God, man. I love it too, because like like it's almost like Reggie is just like, yeah, I know, like it's not even like he's underestimating Megumi in a situation, because he's just like, yeah, there's a way that this could all be a bluff, so I'm just gonna keep my cool, and you know, I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. I'm not gonna just assume I win. And then Megumi still finds a way to catch him off guard by just pulling out shit that he didn't even think of. Like, like he's just like, yeah, I think these are the only two options you have, so I'm just gonna play the field. Actually, no, there's an elephant on top of you, huh? What do you mean by that?
I won't let you win, and that's so me.
Yeah, that's so.
I like
me.
Reggie. He's fun.
Yeah, Reggie's so much fun.
I think.
Yeah, he needs to stop introducing fucking villains that I like that are gonna get slaughtered. Come on. Man.
Okay, Higurama's gonna be around and hopefully not be an antagonist. So
Nah, he's
No,
not
I
gonna
don't
be an
think so.
antagonist. Yeah,
I love him so much.
Diorama is so fucking cool.
yeah.
I like
Boy,
Reggie so
now
far.
and
I'm
then.
surprised I like Reggie as much as I do. He's
Same.
fun.
I was not expecting to like him this much, especially because, like, fuck, dude, I love Mahito. So I was just like, excuse me. I was like, all right, so the antagonist, like Kenjaku's cool too. I enjoy him, but we haven't seen like a whole lot of him yet. So I was like, all right, so how are the rest of these guys gonna play out now? And I saw Reggie, and I was like, I don't know, but no. This dude is cool. This is like I brought up before. This is the perfect fight for Megami because this motherfucker is gonna be exhausted, and that means we're gonna see different ways he's gonna use the 10 shadows too. Oh God, I can't wait. My boy's about to ascend.
He's about to rise up.
Yeah, my boy's about to go into fucking God mode. He's gonna go into epic gamer mode, and then he's just gonna insert some cheat codes. And then he's just gonna win. But man, dude,
He's gonna drown him.
Yeah, bro.
So, does Reggie die here? Do you think? Like, is he gonna die in this fight?
Here's the thing. I would have said no before I saw Megumi murder a man in cold blood, so I don't know. I don't know. Honestly,
I'm fine either way.
Yeah, I think he does die.
Yeah.
I think he does die because Megumi's
Well,
like nice points, bitch. Just kills
It
him.
might be the whole thing that it ends with just him surrendering. It's like, I have no way out of this. I'm just gonna give up my points.
Yeah, I can see that actually. Instead of like, because they are, they're both being crushed, but one of them is just very much more like lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can see, giving up, giving the points over, and then there's still like, because we talked about it last time, the fact that like, his ability has a lot of implications, like being able to redeem contracts.
Yeah, that is a very loose interpretation, I'll admit, but it is one I would like to see in practice.
Yeah. There's a lot. What if he like gives, he gives Megami his points. It's like a contract basically, but like not that directly. It's just like, oh yeah, I'll give you all of my points. And then like later on, he basically redeems that in order to get all the points back from Megami.
That would be
Oh God, that'd be so fucked.
That would be crazy. Because then it's like, I shouldn't have did that. I should have killed him.
Shouldn't have made a deal with him. Yeah, fuck you, motherfucker. But yeah, I feel like Megami will definitely kill him just for that, like as a just in case. He's like, you know what? Nah.
No risk.
The only thing that I would like just as much is like, he needs the receipt in order to do it. Is I could see him being like, all right, I'll give you all my points, but like, hey, can we have this in writing first? And Megami's like, absolutely not.
Yeah, no.
What do you say? No.
I was born at night, but it wasn't last night, buddy. You gonna have to die.
It wasn't last night. You're such a way with words.
Stole that from one of my friends. Funny guy. Shout
Damn,
out to
you should've just
Indie
taken credit.
Hokage. Nah, I won't. That's my guy right there. Go follow him on Twitch. He plays games for fun. Ha ha ha. But yeah.
I'm sorry, that sounded like a Smash announcement.
Ha 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 ha. He plays games for fun. Yeah, then we just reveal his moveset. Yeah. This is like another straightforward chapter, but yeah, I just really like it. I really like it.
JJK fights are just sick.
Yeah.
They're just really cool, yeah.
I cannot wait for next week, man, just to see where this all goes. Because goddamn.
Yeah, I'm in suspense. You did it, Akutami. You've got me.
You got me. You hooked me in. You made me invested. But yeah, that's everything I really have to say about it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, good chapters this week overall.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really happy.
Real fun. Next week I think One Piece is on break, so if we're sticking with these ones, we just got 3 to cover next week, so it'll probably be a shorter episode.
They should get
Literally,
down,
when
they should
I
extend the length by 2 hours.
literally when I read the One Piece chapter and ended with the whole Zunesha thing, I walked away from my computer to do something, and it just occurred to me like, man, that was a good cliffhanger. Wait a minute, it's on break next week, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn it, he always does
Yeah,
this.
that's how it goes. Yeah. But yeah, where it looks like we're probably just gonna have the 3 chapters to talk about next week, unless I don't know, some other shit happens when we talk about some other chapter that comes out.
Yeah. It's off the topic of like the main chapters, but any other series stand out to people this week that maybe read? I don't know.
I
The new
haven't.
One Punch Man chapter was cool.
Oh yeah,
Was cool.
That was
Yeah.
good this week.
I didn't get the chance to read anything else yet. I woke up and it was like 1 o'clock, and I was like, "Oh
Yeah, no, I feel
shit!"
you. I feel you.
I was like, "Oh
Yeah,
god!"
man. Yeah, how irresponsible. I woke up and it was like 12.
I was
You're
scared because I was like,
woke up
I
and
should
went
set.
back to sleep.
I was like, I should set an alarm so I could wake up and like make sure. And then
Yes.
soon as hell, I passed out before I did that.
I slept
I
right
hit
through
the
my
bed and
alarm.
I was just like,
All right, we're getting off
logged
the
out.
topic here. We don't need to tell everyone our sleep schedule.
Hey.
Last night I went to sleep at approximately 5:28 a.m. at night.
Last night I went to sleep at 7:22.
Last
That's
night,
actually
I
pretty
don't
close.
have to like tell anyone.
The time difference. All right, whatever. Fucking leave. Go away.
Well, I guess that's all we have to say about the chapter. So let
No, they
us
were good.
wrap it up. Yeah, good podcast, great podcast, everybody. Thank you for joining and thank you for listening. If you're listening to this after this went live, I know this is off of our normal day. It's a Sunday instead of a Monday. It's mainly just if I work on Sunday, then it's gonna be on Monday. If I don't, then it's gonna be on Sunday. My schedule is very up in the air right now with everything's happening at my job. So hey, I'll let you know. You'll see it by the time I schedule the stream and everything like that. But like I said, if you can't get in here, that's all right. Just listen to it afterwards. And then it'll be all good. You won't even miss anything. You'll be right back where you started before. But
That's a really cool opinion.
anything you want to say to the people?
Look forward to next week.
All right. My finishing comment is everybody read Blue Lock. Get Sailor to read Blue Lock. Make Blue Lock a part of these discussions. We can make them
soccer.
We can make them like soccer. We can do it, guys. Together.
Sage, you got anything for the people?
Nah, it was nice to be here. I didn't say much, but it was nice.
Hell yeah, man. All right. Well, with everything, all that being said, we shall catch you guys in the next podcast, whenever that is. I think it might be next Sunday, but again, let you know. With that, all being said, everybody be safe. I'll talk to you guys in like a couple days for my Attack on Titan video. Plugging my channel. But yeah, in terms of the podcast, we'll talk to you guys in a week. So see you then. Bye-bye.